block, hit the gas, hit the gas. All my homies spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas.
What is up, PUBG fans? Welcome back to PUBG Console Chaos. This is our third event of the kind, and, well, Rivington, every time we do this, it gets just a little bit more chaotic, so I don't want to overpromise to our audience today, but stick around, you're gonna see some crazy stuff. I'm your host, Rachel, aka Seltzer, and joining me, longtime FPS commentator, legend in the esports space, I got Rivington. How you doing, Riv?
Hey, what's going on? I'm doing great. It's been a fantastic day. It's a little warmer here than it is there on Sub-Zero Erangel, which is fantastic. But I'm ready to get into the action, get into the chaos, see what we have for our third day of this event. And there's still a fourth one to go, which is let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. But the third day of the event where we have content creators and people like you who are signing up through exclamation point register in the chat and all that stuff we'll get into later are playing and trying to win that cash money prize, Rachel.
Oh yeah, we got prizes to go through, we've got crazy rules to get through because we got 4 different chaotic game modes. But yeah, let's just talk about what PUBG Console Chaos is in general. We've got tons of community members and content creators, as you said, from all over the Battle Royale space. People who play on PC usually sometimes, people who play exclusively on console, and we're throwing them all in the mix. So let's talk about this mix. The recipe, Riv, has been quite exciting. We've had 4 different game modes that we've suggested everyone to.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know you have your favorites. I know there's been some special ones.
I do. It's always good to get started with, you're not like getting everybody aiming at first. You're saying, all right, we're going to get you in, we're going to set the tone. And it's death race. You're going to be in cars. You're going to be throwing mollies at each other. You're going to be throwing anything you can to blow the other vehicle up, grenades, what have you. And this doesn't just last in the cars. Once the cars blow up, you're going to be running around and throwing your butt pan, your crowbar, your sickle, whatever you have. Death race sets the pace.
Yeah, Death Race is where we're going to see a lot of the teams pull themselves away. Here's our point distribution. That's exactly how they're going to do it. 10 points to the first place finisher. That's the most surviving team represented on the leaderboard. Going to give out points all the way to 8. And as Riv was saying, our Death Race is going to kick off the first of 4 matches. After that, we move into Snowball Fight. That's another thrower. We take the vehicles away. We give them mollies and smokes. And
It's a lot of running.
It's running, but sometimes they run on fire. And those are my favorite moments.
Yeah. It is. Once you start losing that ground to everything on fire, it becomes really, really pivotal to be in the right spot to get your teammates up or just have more Molotovs to throw. The third one is going to be, I believe, snipers only. It is changeable throughout the event. It is an item only. You're usually doing snipers, so it looks like it'll stick with that today. And then no care packages, no vehicles, no helmets. And this one, the third one, is where we do ask for the aim. We're going to see who has it locked down here on the console status because everybody's practiced otherwise. But now PUBG on console, it's awesome to see how people fare.
Yeah, and with no helmets, that one's crazy. Of course, we wrap things up with Chance of Rain. That's pistols, lots of supply drops. And of course, you really see players go nuts in that 4th game mode, Riv, because that's when it's all decided. Our leaderboard and our top 4 teams, because we're giving away a lot of prizes.
Yeah, $1,000 to that first place, $2,500 overall going through that pocket. But you're going to stick your hand in if you're first. You grab $250 for each player, $150 on down, and $112 and 50 cents, good old 50 cents for your third and fourth. But it's cash money. And what does it take to get in? Just signing up. That's all it takes. So make sure you're out there signing up as well. Again, we have another day of this coming, but I can't wait to see who we have in the mix today for the 3rd day of the Console Chaos Cup.
Oh, heck yeah, Riv. We've had some incredible content creators come through. We've had Choco Taco and Fade playing a ton. Now we're adding a couple more players. We've spread them out on the rosters and pretty special ones. You've been doing some research on them. We've got Shiv FPS, we got Fairlight, and we got Huskers in there. We'll take a look at their full rosters in just a minute, but man, $12.50. That's about take home for a single player 4th place.
No. Before we check them out, we got our recap vid. Just so you can see how chaotic it is. As these teams were playing, you see the positioning is crucial. Woo, that was a Hail Mary right there. Straight across. Also, the vehicles are dangerous, people. Don't stand still.
Yeah, this is where you can see just a taste of the danger. This is how we got here in our event number 2. And Team 5 throughout was absolutely cleaning up. So if you're looking for one set to watch, see if that roster's back in the day-to-day. Dude, I died by luck. Who was a squad killer.
Yeah, that was crazy. I think after watching that, they need to put a wrench in here. Because there is a lot of dip, ducking, and dodging going on, and it would just work. Look at this. Yeah,
How is there not a wrench, right? You got to throw a spanner in the works, right?
I mean, there's a crowbar. It's good enough. It's good enough. That's iconic in the gaming world already. Ooh. Here's your snipers. No helmets. That means bye-bye head.
Amazing accuracy, too.
Yeah, when we play, that doesn't happen.
No. I mean, you can pull that off, but me, my thumbs, I'm not able.
I can accidentally do that. I don't know if pull it off is the right way to put it. Going through. Oh, this is the last game where you get your care package drops. There's a lot more going down. And yeah, there is so much in that Chance of Rain, so you can get firepower if you're the team getting into those packages. Here are the teams we are going to be seeing today. Around there's Team 1. That's going to be Fade Squad if you're following the content created there. There's also a bunch to be following, and you may see your friend on a list right now. You may see yourself on this list.
You know what? And I'm looking at Team 4 too, because these guys have shown up to our cups before. Zelody. Zelody is a player to watch. I'm shouting it out now. Was a final surviving player for their team in one round. Just crept along the edge of the map. Had all these great circles of rotations, and then managed to get them into a top 8 finish. Really great plays, and I like them because they play like I like to play. A lot of bush hiding, okay? Which is a valid strategy in this game.
Just out there. King Troy was a name we heard as well. They were making it into the late ones. I remember a king there somewhere, and there's, believe me, there's another list. So don't even worry, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, like you said, seeing a lot of these names come back because they're getting themselves signed up, and it is a great thing to be a part of in the drop for PUBG on console here. Get it, download it, free, get your hands on that controller and see what you can do here. But yeah, Fade's gonna be one to watch. We see the team swap. Shiv over there and Huskers on team 10 and 11, and even team 9, another team coming in from before IQ.
Yeah, we got the GOAT in there. We saw the GOAT do some major plays in that last weekend.
Yeah.
Taking a look at 13 team, that's Taco's team, Choco Taco.
Yeah.
I think they were like Team Choco Taco before. I'm wondering if the slight name change here, just becoming the Tacos, if that's gonna change anything.
Okay. A little more, you feel more, in their own to star power it, right? No shadowing of just the Taco now. Everybody is just as strong being their own singular Taco. Like, I can see it. I can see where their heads are at.
Hey, whether you're the
Fairlight
cheese
there
or
on
the beef.
14, and we'll have to see who Fairlight brings. It could be ringers right there. 3 ringers, I bet you.
Dang. The only ringers I can think of, I'm already seeing on these other rosters, so you better work quick,
Yeah.
Fairlight. And all the way on to
It's
team
gonna be a good one
16.
today.
Yeah, I see some fresh names here. Tell me, was Sparky in this before? And
Sparky,
Gunna Chain?
on who?
On Team 15, I'm looking at
Oh,
Main
on team
Gaming.
15.
I feel like I've seen Main Gaming, but I'm seeing some new names on it. I could be wrong. If you're in chat, you know these players are cheering for one of these teams that we haven't called out. Let us know if they're your favorites. Let us know if your friends are playing, who we can keep an eye on. I have to shout out something else, too. We've had the most incredible in-game observing. We've had these really beautiful cinematic moments. So, yeah, I think we're looking forward to more of that. And if you have favorites in the chat, it is important to let us know. We'll send the cameraman on their way and check in on them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And to dig into those guys a little bit, Huskers, obviously, pro in that BR scene. All of them are really big content creators in their own right. Husker known for that mouse and keyboard. So let's see how he fares on the controller this time. It's not always the same. As well, I think it was Fairlight, or not Fairlight, it was Shiv, who was playing a little bit today, and he has in his title for his stream, let's see how I do on controller. So they are kind of tempering their expectations themselves, I think, but they'll do a lot better than they're expecting.
And I have to say, I'm really impressed by all our content creators who did pick up the controller for PUBG Console Chaos, because that's respectable. You're a big name. You're coming into this. And a lot of these players, names like Choco Taco, Shiv, Fairlight, like you said, they're huge FPS players. They got a big reputation. And so it's really fun of them, really awesome to come in and play with the community for these games. And, just have fun. Also, they're all very impressive, even though they've recently made the switch. I feel like a lot of the skills, kind of like Choco Taco was saying, transfer a lot of just the heads-up awareness in game.
Right? I think Fairlight has kind of an out-of-the-box advantage in being. I checked the stream and there's a lot of variety there, along with the BR profession and just kind of the overall FPS. So it's like, do the variety games kick in? Now, this isn't just true PUBG Battlegrounds. You're going to be doing a mix of games here, and does that versatility become the key in how to plan and strategize around maybe not being able to throw or shoot in that sense? So love that. Love to see it. Maybe put a little copium on that side for what may happen for the variety.
Well, and I'm excited because we're going to get to check in with the influencers today with 3 new content creators. We're going to talk to Shiv and Fairlight and hopefully Huskers as well. But if we do get the chance to talk to Choco Taco again, I would really like to get some insight on how his team has evolved over the process of these Console Chaos Cups, because you've seen the communication get better. Talking to Fade, too, you've seen a lot of this. He's like, my team is so on point. Like, everyone's playing really good. Are they going to win this by the time they get to next Console Cup?
Right? How are you feeling? How they actually have a pretty good advantage here, but also some other people coming in and out. I saw a few tweets going out when these guys were trying to get teams together. Like, hey, I have 500 plus games on console. Hit me up. And I'm like, oh, my word. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about Ringer. Who are they going to have?
They've got their pick of the console player field out there. So that's another thing. If you think you're an amazing console player, maybe you don't want to fill up a roster all on your own.
Yeah.
Pay attention to our content creators. A lot of them are sourcing some teammates out there. They might even still be doing it. I don't know. Pay attention. We saw some blanks on those roster pages, and we're
There's
not in
another
the
day
game
to go
yet.
after this, so.
Yeah, there's still time. There's a whole nother Console Chaos Cup, and listen, fam, if you keep signing up, you keep showing up in chat like you have been, we could potentially see some more of these too. And Riv, I know you've had a great time doing this. I gotta say, We cover a lot of different games here, but the Console Chaos Cup is something special. So we'll be right back after this with that promised PUBG action.
block, hit the gas, hit the gas. All my homies spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas.
Welcome back to the Console Chaos Cup. We're playing PUBG today. We got a little early start on the Chaos, but Riv, let's talk about this cup that we're gonna have our players play through today. We've got $2,500 on the line in our prize pool. This is the third of 4, so we've got another one of these coming up if any of you are watching, taking notes. And Riv, is this open to anybody? Could anybody play in the Console Chaos Cup?
It's open to anyone. Exclamation point register in the chat you're watching right now at the Twitch channel, as well as there's another one too. It is exclamation point PUBG to a link that'll allow you to download the game too. I remember that one from last time. I had to look it up. But you have to check it out. There's like Rachel said, there's another day to go through all of this that you can sign up, get yourself downloaded for with your friends in here. We are just getting the teams ready so they can get into game and we can get our pedal to the metal to get Death Race underway.
I'm so glad you said that because our first game mode that we will be getting into is one of my personal favorites. We'll show you all the details of it. Here we go. This is Death Race. We give you land vehicles and throwables only. We increase the lethal throwables. Does that mean that they make the throwables more lethal or that they increase how many are in the game, Riv?
Oh, there are a lot. When you just basically open up the inventory floor around you or continue to pick up everything around you, you're going to see a lot more throwables. And you're going to want to consume them. Sometimes you might overload on some smokes. They help in the late game. But in that beginning, when everybody is driving around, it is all about timing and cooking off those grenades at the right point to just pop your enemy out of their vehicle.
Absolutely. We're giving points for every kill. So you look for those vehicles with a lot of people in them. Those are more points. And of course, if you are a team that places first, second, third, or fourth, one of our top 4 teams, you'll be picking up some points for your placement at the end of the game. Actually, all the way out until 8th, we'll be giving out some points. Just 1 point for finishing 8th there. But definitely a great way to pick up some lead on the leaderboard because we notice there's some teams that really excel with throwables. Then later on, we get to snipers as our only item. We get to loot boxes coming out of the sky. So those supply crates have some much more accurate weapons in them. So the game modes of 1 and 2 seem to be very different from the game modes of 3 and 4. Appropriate chaos.
Yes, very appropriate. Let's see, we're about to hop into game and where we will be dropping, watching Choco's team, the Choco Corps here. The squad, all hired to do dastardly deeds in the Death Race.
Yes, dastardly deeds, including a lot of running people over with cars. My favorite way to watch you kill each other in this one. But the cooking of the grenades, the frying pans, it's all delicious.
And Miramar is our map, as you can see on the screen. The plane's just about out, and I think everybody is too. One of our last teams, AQ, dropping down far away at El Pozo. And they'll just keep themselves safe as they come back in. So we won't get, I think, too much fighting in the beginning. It also is an objective to find as many vehicles as you can to stay fast.
Yeah, you don't want your whole team in one vehicle. We've seen that end painfully for some squads, so get as many cars as you can, especially because those cars don't tend to last too long once you start running into other teams.
I don't think Huskers going to do an 86 squad kill game this time, but we'll have to see how many you can get. They are just... Yeah, this is scenic, actually.
Yeah, this is the most peaceful the game gets. Soon as you land, it's hell.
It's actually not a bad idea if they got out and popped shoots right away. Everybody's on the ground fighting. You're going to see where the circle's moving, and you can always land somewhere like that hasn't been looted. So you're going to be getting quite a bit of stuff. And then you're looting bodies anyways after the fact. So maybe the stay in the air method is key, but you might be short on kills. See how they get back there.
Some of these squads have been playing since our first Console Chaos Cup. Some have been watching from chat and forming their own strategies here. And taking a look at Shiv. Shiv's first time playing in the Console Chaos Cup with this team. Wonder what strategies they're bringing in and what they've learned from the prior ones.
Checking out some callbacks. Getting a lot of grenades.
He's candy.
Also, one of the things at the end of the game, too, is we've noticed people are really good throwing the melees. Some people, like, throw jumping and just hitting other people that are diving down a hill or into cover. They have ace aim. So I think that is like a late game portion that some of these players that are already on console know how to get by.
Yeah, and we've talked about how important that map knowledge is to being familiar with this, whether you've played on PC or console, how Miramar is structured. Those final circles, the little bit of hills and lee and valley that like collect grenades when they start chucking them. There's so much to be aware of here, especially in these final moments. We're still pretty early in this one. We've just got about everybody on the ground here, and the looting is underway. And we're taking a little tour now of these different teams. I think one thing we noticed when Huskers was dropping in, his team was very spread out. A lot of these teams a lot closer together on the looting.
Mm-hmm. Off and running. Ooh, the motorcycle. Actually, the motorcycle isn't a bad idea. Get good acceleration out of it. You're just not as covered. So see if they keep safe on that. It's like they want to go back the other way. Nobody has gone down yet. Following Team 3 out. And they actually have quite a bit of vehicles, so they can start to look for somebody to kind of topple on and get onto here.
Ooh. Team 9, they get the bus. Nice. Yeah, no teams seem to land on each other. We haven't had any early scrapes. I guess if they did, they ran in opposite directions. But Team 9 now getting ready for one of our first conflicts here, rolling up on 7. Is he gonna... Unforced error.
The wheels on the bus face upside down. That's not how you use that. They're gonna have to get that turned back over. There's a little car coming near. 7 and 9 too. That buggy's getting pretty crazy. Looks like they're gonna stay up on the hill though. They're fine.
I really expected 7 to be afraid of 9 here.
Ooh. Oh.
Or is it 9 afraid of 7?
Oh. Okay. I expect to see another motorcycle come out of that combination now.
Is that how you get more motorcycle?
Off and running. See, this is where it becomes hard. Actually, buggies versus motorcycles is probably one of the hardest altercations to fight because you're both pretty fast at taking off, especially if you're hitting the turbo button. What? Tapper here. Is that Trapper? Tapper? T-Core? Something. Oh, he hatched that grenade.
Oh, road pancakes. Oh.
My word. Oh, the timing. A little bit of damage. Triple OGT. Getting the vehicle upright. They actually got some cook on that.
Mad Max moments
to start.
here. And you res your teammate? We're in the bottom of this valley here. We talked about areas that collect grenades, and Team 9's still hanging out, 7.
Okay. This is clutch.
And if you have friends...
like, go, 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 get him, get him, get him. Look at this. Look at this coverage from the team. Beautifully played. Here's Fade and Squad. Looks like they're at the top of a mountain about to fight off against Team 7, too.
There you go. If they third party this one, this could be a cool cleanup for them. Fade's definitely got the restraint and the communication with his teammates. Oh, but they're
Let's
both
get back
in the
in.
vehicle.
Are they going quiet or are they going fast on it?
They're going the other way.
You said restraint.
Oh,
They are going to use it. They're going to hold off.
Turn right. Turn right, Fade.
They're a little split now, too.
Well, we've seen Noxie kill quite a few people with the vehicle here, so happy to see them back behind the wheel. Team 7 rolling out. Still floating around Team 9. They got some distance from this in this altercation.
Loving the motorcycle gameplay tonight.
What kind of motorcycle is that, Riff?
I favor this. That looks like a Africa Twin, actually. Beautiful motorcycle. Great for off-roading. This is exactly what it's made for. Oh, that not for explosions, though. Drive away from those.
I'll circle him like a shark.
What do they got here? Good haul wide? Good wall hide?
Oh, nice aim. Oh, that was really incredible timing. Took half health off one of them there.
That was crazy.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. We saw Triple throw some crazy ones earlier. Only one left, though. Just got the meds right now, so I'd be surprised if we don't see a little more arsenal grabbing here. Or artillery grabbing, I should say.
Only 2 players have gone
it.
down in this entire game so far. Cool.
The motorcycle is so much more efficient. You see the cars getting bunked up on these hills, and he's just leading them.
Where are you taking him, Triple? Where are you going?
Oh my gosh. The figure eights, they're too good.
You can juke. You can dance all day.
Whoa!
Oh my, I've never seen the motorcycle jump anything before.
Getting cinematic over here. Here's, uh-oh. No, this isn't good. The crusherizing. Oh, Copperhead's actually pretty low on this. Oh. Team? No. Did they? Oops.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Team 9, no.
Oh, he hit him on the bike. Copperhead down. What a travesty. The error played out. Copper, triple with another kill. Stays alive after 2 of these. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, Slowbro taking the knockdown now. Team 8 rolling up on him, taking him out with the car. That's a tough one. Slowbro is another top fragger. Sad to see him go this early.
Yeah, there's King Troy and squad. Expect to see them quite a bit in these late games. We mentioned it in the pregame. Somehow they're always finding the right spots, and they'll be good on a building later too. Once they get the circle to figure out which compound they're on, they're very quick to it. Let's see what the big map tells us. It's like actually everybody's pretty split still on the plane line with just the fights we're seeing here.
These Lions of Team 13 have run down the lone antelope of Team 3, and it's a little Discovery Channel for me right now.
That's bullying.
Let's
run.
No! When I was shouting out players who stay alive, by the way, Clutchy had one of the most insane games where they were the last squad member alive, and they managed to avoid death for so long that they changed the leaderboard at the end of that game. Brought back one of their teammates, too. Oh,
Choco's on the run. Oh, is he going to be creating content out of this one? Is there going to be a new one up on the feed this week?
The bunny ears say yes.
Yeah. He's like, oh, maybe next time. Too much crazy going on. He's got to figure out where the other cavalry's coming from. Team 3 has the rest of the squad back just to help here, but they are going to be taking a little bit of damage in that edge of the circle here.
Team 3, they are bold. They definitely know the timings of their circles, how much damage they can take, what bandages are going to do, so it's interesting to see them calculate and play the edge of it throughout the game. Clutchy running. That's a canon event. We can't change this.
Pick me up.
Mom!
Wow.
I'm scared.
Oh, that one was close. Clutchy actually blinking from that last one from K-Dub. Oh, wow. That was in the nick of time. Gonna have to heal in the car, and they'll be safe. What a crazy escape by Team 3. Really well played by the team.
Yeah, if you're out there watching, you've got 3 friends who would pick you up blinking on the side of the road. Don't forget to sign up. We got another one of these Console Chaos Cups coming to you January 24th. So you can hit that exclamation point registration in chat and get that information. We'd love to have you play here. If you can get in, these are getting pretty packed these days. We got a full server and down to 57 now. Not too many dead. 11 minutes in.
Yeah, we're moving hard northwest towards the top side of Myanmar here. And 8 has found 7, but will 7, 8, 9? Oh my god, I've never heard that before.
It's a classic.
It's a classic. All right, so one in the car saying, all right, we're still good if we need to move out, but if we don't, little blue zone creation, not a problem. Oh.
Young Spike.
Coming in.
Young Spiked.
Are they running into each other's nades, I wonder? There's so much low health right here and just the lob grenades going out, Rachel.
Yeah, those grenades hit the ground. You're hard to track, especially when there's 3, 4 coming at your feet. Stay out of that blue zone, too.
Oh, Team 7's crushing. One more. Now they can focus.
Gotta watch your own team,
Is it
though, running
really
these circles.
King?
Can't believe Team 8's going down like this. 7 is really...
We've cursed our call-outs, Rachel.
You math class joked them into defeat.
Yeah, I did. Young Spike is actually... So one of them's still alive. You can see Rook 2 Saucy is trying to get up. Oh, but they're already reviving. And Triple's going to get back up. We saw Triple being a menace earlier. Oh, all 4 of them are up. That's teamwork, making the dream work. And now they can just loot the bodies, as Young Spike says, I am oh so sorry. I'll fight for the last circle.
Well, Young Spike, it's all on your shoulders now. Hope you can find some bandages and get out of that 36 health scary zone. But you're heading right for Team 1, so yeah, I'd stop there too.
Team 11 coming up on the remnants of this battle as the dust clears. It looks like they say, no, it's all right. As they see him looting through the corpse of a team they just took down. Like, yeah, that's fine. They're probably heavily looted. And everybody continues to move northwest. Oh my. Ooh.
5. Hoot is a monster on the throne melees. Keep an eye on Hoot for that one there.
Just a little late. They're trying to get the run. Oh, predictions.
Oh, here comes the zoom.
Yeah, blue circle's here. You can see big map now. Most of the teams are actually over near that same quadrant, but still quite a ways from each other, if not in a vehicle. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You know, we've seen... Go ahead.
The last camera angle of everybody just arm cocked back running down the hill after that person was Jay Vela. Oh, man. Just terrifying.
Dude, Hoot, keep killing him. I feel so valid when you get melee kills, Hoot.
They're pretty good, too. They can just hang out for a second. Figure out what they want to do. They're still pretty early in phase 3 now. Blue circle's not doing too much as Zim brings up one of the vehicles. Very healthy. Squad 2 rolling out. Ooh, 2 and 12 might actually meet right here.
Speaking of healthy, team 2, looking whole, looking hale. Of course, we're playing Death Race. We gave them land vehicles and throwables only. We've increased the lethal throwables on the map. My question was answered. They just put a whole bunch more of them down. And of course, zone force to the end at field, blah, blah, blah. You know what it means. We're going to make them in the circle. We're going to make them kill each other. There's just going to be one squad left standing, and that one's going to get the most points.
So now our inner circle fights revolve around the compounds. Everybody realize, oh, yep, that's probably not the best off-road situation there to set up for grenades, but everybody's doing what they can. Chasing out 11 here. 11 had quite a team the last time we saw them. Just rolling with 2, maybe split.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Anger issues gets put down.
Your issues. You got stuck in a tough spot there. Team 12 running up on Team 2. The colors are very close. I hope it's different for them in-game, because I would just assume they're friends.
Oh, they know. All right. Tommy gun, 6 grenades, 2 smokes. Actually, really good. And they got some great heat. A lot of the energy drinks to keep running. This is going to become a demolition derby. Oh my God, Fairlight! That's a triple. That actually wipes the team because they were already down. They took the final player down. Nobody can be rezzed. What a kill.
No, some of those were his players.
Was it his team?
Some of those were his team, yeah.
Oh, no. I missed that.
Hey, welcome to the chaos, Fairlight. You are.
I thought it was a team clean.
Yeah, by the team. The team self-clean. That's a self-cleaning oven. That's what that button does.
I didn't read the last kill there. Oh my gosh. I'm just embarrassed as he is. All right. Triple OGT onto Oblivion. And now they continue. Tommy Guns is actually coming up on that screen quite a bit right now as 12 continues to get some kills.
Every team thinks they have the high ground here, and all of a sudden nades start coming from behind him. Team 7 realizes that. I think that's 12 up there on the cliff above him chucking down, so they've got to watch it from both ends.
Yep. Got 12 at that area so quick. Now they just wait and wonder what's the best way to get around. But also, they're just fine with lobbing everything out. They must be rich right now in loot. Oh my gosh.
That increased throwables. We got you, fam.
Whee! One more. Do it. I see on stage. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, wait, there's a danger to the high ground that I hadn't considered here. Nice parkour.
Yeah. Little parkour, exactly. All right, motorcycle off the ledge, into the stang, off the wall, off the backboard and in. Because Zim's hanging out here. Team 5 looks pretty safe, actually, on the outside of the circle. As I say that.
Yeah, it's always a little ominous when one of the Team 5 people just stops their vehicle and surveys. I'm like, who are you planning to kill? Answer here seems to be somebody from Team 6.
Oh, look at that. Leading them back into the line of fire. Super tricky, and it's just over the edge of this berm, so you can't see too much. But, oh, they say no. We're going straight in, no matter the cost, no matter the amount of people.
There's 2 teammates in that vehicle there, and they just pushed right up in and then through Team 5. Didn't even bother to stop sticking around here, but 2 from Team 6 are paying the price for this.
Oh.
That's new.
Jailor. Oh, right in the door.
Sir.
Caught that with their teeth. Okay, this is Team 5 cleaning up. What a nice trap they set for the opposing team to come in. And now they can just pick up all this loot, but can they do that around 11-2 in a huge fight right now?
Land nicely right at the end of the circle.
Launches.
No one coming from behind them. They are free and clear Team 5 where they're sitting. What danger could they possibly be faced in? Pressing up too much against that wall could open them up to some bounce back from the grenades, but it doesn't look like anyone's even close enough to make that a problem for them.
The surveys. Just who's alive, what's alive. There's Hoot. Teams, they are still feeling good. Looking around at our squads.
Oh no, wait, Team 11! That was a self-kill, Envy Messiah. That's a nade. That's
Oops.
tough.
That's an oops. Who's dropping? Is that 7? 7 got 2 back. 7 got 2 back, so they're floating back into the map. As well as 11, I think.
Some new players on their way in, some from Team 3 on their way out. Justin Claps, surprised to see him go, but with so many great names in this server, again, it's every name that drops is a tough one to see sad.
See who's floating down. It's one of the yellow squads. Yeah, as we're watching Shoko now. In that squad. Safe. Safe just inside the... Oh my gosh. Very nice. I like the outfit. Oh, it's 14, not 11. It was just one of the mustard yellow squads. 14 flying back in. They aren't going to have much, though. This is going to be scary. You're pretty much naked at this point.
Hey, I'm back. What are you guys...
Oh, no.
Fairlight.
I'm sorry, guys. I took us out, but I'll bring us back. Oh, only for a second. You like the
15.
Moxie, though.
And they don't stay down. Doing the old Chumbawamba. You get back up again. Ooh, 14.
Oh, my.
You couldn't get away from that fast enough. That was perfectly cooked.
All right, Stento. Team 15 on the outside. Sounds like he's got the manifold a bit loose in there, but he's still driving it. We're still making it work.
The catalytic converter in every single one of these cars, huh? It's amazing.
Oh, Icy finally down. 12. They had such a positioning earlier, but it looks like they've been thwarted by 4 all over here.
Team 4 seems to have found not quite a choke, but a place that people love to run through, because they seem to just be nading the same spot, taking out the whole team.
Oh. T-Core takes down Tommy Guns there. 7 on this side of this little strip mall apartment building, but on the other side is really where the kills are coming from 4, so they gotta figure out what loot can be had before they get back into another fight. Choco there, just sliding a car around and goes down inside the car. That's a noopsie.
Yeah, you're not gonna get back up from that one too easily here, and Mizbo determined to lay down some damage. Looking for some targets. This has been an interesting one with how people are playing around this tiny compound. Fully
Good,
looted,
they're
though.
gonna get in. Like the ducks. Everybody's duck. It's like you just have it in your system. You're like, if I'm not ducking at some point, my movement is not around. I'm gonna get shot in the head. Even though you can't get shot in the head, you're still just ducking.
Don't lose that muscle memory.
Don't lose it. All right, the circle's closing in. 15 staying safe. Lots of vehicles actually over here that they can hide behind and use these 2 trees. So pretty effective actually if they can keep this spot.
I
5
see.
seems happy over there.
Team 1 Fade, they're so good on the roof there, but they do find themselves right at the bottom of a hill. I wonder if anyone on top of the hill can kind of get that throw distance. That's a little bit beyond them.
Yep, nope, they got it.
Nope, yep, that was that distance I was wondering about.
Ooh. So a little bit of damage from the grenade, and Hoot was just on side of the blue wall. So there's still damage coming down from there. Not able to get Fade. We see those heart meters go down on the map. And that's going to be Team 1.
Team 15, though, seems to be in a great spot. Whole roster is up, everybody looking healthy, and if they can get in early on these corpses, they can grab some loot that others probably getting a little thin right now.
Molds has broken the mold. He's the only one separated from the group here. If Anger sees that and the rest of the squad... Okay, they're still throwing back at the main group, though, so Mold stays safe. I think he's going to realize this compound is clear. Just seeing bodies on the ground, and they, like you said, they're going to pick up quite a bit of loot if they can get in here. They're going to drive in to help him.
Quite a bit of loot to be had. I think Mold was suspecting more people were in the compound, just now figuring out that it's abandoned and open to them here. But very safe. That's the kind of safety that keeps you alive.
Oh.
Whew.
2. Just kicking around, doing what they can.
In the center. Very bold, but it's working out for him. 16 split up and surrounding 15 too. I wonder if they're going to push or they're just going to keep moving on past.
I saw that. A lone 15 driving straight through the pack. 7 annihilates 8. We almost saw that earlier, but the teams were able to get most of each other back up and keep it going through the spawns. And now it's going to be this just drive in the field. Who's got that better cooking aim? We talked about it before. I mean, after this and the cars go down and everybody's out, it's going to come down to what's on your butt and what you're throwing pan-wise.
The chaos is nigh. Triple OGTJ found a great little spot. What a chef.
Beautiful grenade. Triple picking up quite a few kills here. Team 2 is eliminated, I should say. 6 teams left with 14 alive. Just Wabaku and Triple OG in this corner here, trying to keep something of... Oh, that's going to be a bad one. Triple takes almost 60-something damage.
This burning car here. You got me a little bit scared, but I think it'll be all right. It's,
Yeah, right? Hiding in the fire is actually pretty smart.
This is a play. I'm, like, taking notes here from Triple.
You know to drive at it? Oh, they see him.
Found him. Are they watching the stream? Don't listen to us, guys.
You can see his little feetsies just on the other side. Are they gonna get in and drive? That's so dangerous, especially with the slow vehicles they have on this. Not slow vehicles, but there it's cruising.
Become a bit of a derby here. Nobody's really out chucking anymore. Everyone's driving at each other. Who's bold enough to put 2 people in a car and make it a... Whatever Serm's doing,
nice
that's
hit.
it. Yeah.
Little crunch right into the blue zone.
Team 5 always
See if they solidify that. Yep.
All right, this blue zone has left us with the flattest finish. I was hoping it would end kind of on one of the compounds, but this is uniquely difficult for our players. Much respect to them.
5 kills.
Is
10 for 5?
Everyone in a car? Everyone's in a car.
Another 5. 5 kills for Surim alone, so yeah, that's 10.
Brutal.
Oh my gosh.
Another one! Clutchy!
Got our
Clutchy
top
made it
4.
all the way to the end.
Top 4 teams with just 16 and 7. A solo player left in Team 5. Who in squad are still having the time of their life on this first one? Oh, they lost one?
You could see this roster go down fast if any of them are, you know, weak enough of heart to try and get out and res their teammates. They could create a compound target, but no. They're just gonna let camp and die. Strategy. Serm! Oh, see, that's 2 more down for Team 5! Now they've just got 1 left up on the roster here. Can Zim turn around? Bring up Hoot, bring up Serm. Not Hoot! Can you find Serm now? Oh, in the blue, though, it's gonna be at that one.
The solo of Wabaku? What is this? Nani?
Oh, Nani?
How does he do it? No way. If Team 7 wins, that is a historical ending to the Console Chaos Cup. It's always been a squad. It's always been a squad, but a solo to come in and make this happen would be incredible, Rachel. Oh, I got another one? What?
What are you doing, Wabaku? 15 teams kills picked up for your team. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no, Wabaku. He got another one.
He got Wabaku.
Oh, he did kill himself. I didn't see the other one above the name. I thought so.
You were right.
I was like, camera changed. Did he only get that? Oh, he put C4 in the car? Zim?
These heads up plays. What are we doing? Zim, you're amazing. Watch out.
You can't hide.
Oh, we heard it.
Sam gets mold. The throw is there. Oh.
Dento.
Dun 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 dun.
Two melee enter. One melee leaves.
They found a grenade. A solo grenade is the one they need. Is it the one?
Fine. Oh! Incredible play. The range on that grenade really blew me away. Well, it really blew Zim away.
Wow, what a
Great.
first game. That was definitely chaos, especially towards the end. The first one we've got, like you said, in a flat field and not in a compound. Always a little bit more of a back and forth in the compound, but here it was just all out chaos, carnage. It was the console cup.
We promised it, you got it, and that was just our first game mode. You watched everybody play Death Race here. That was land, vehicles, and throwables, but it's just gonna get crazier from here on out. Gotta give a huge shout out to Team 15, though. They understood the assignment, picking up a ton of kills and that first place finish, but looking across the roster here, I'm seeing kills all across the board. 16, 15, 14, don't worry, we got 3 more game modes, and you've got some stacked rosters, so I'm expecting to see a lot more of you, Riv, from them, but Riv, any teams impressing you here as we take a look back at the game?
Team 7 in the beginning, triple OGT, solo played the motorcycle game and was just driving around. I forgot what team, but it was ridiculously hilarious. Then Wabaku at the end. There's the Fairlight, a hit there. If you're gonna go down in glory, you know?
Go down in glory. Go down with honor. Go down in a
your
blaze. Ooh. Just don't go down to your teammates,
What about
which is
you?
what we saw a lot of
Who
here.
are you watching? I mean, your hoot call was pretty firm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm making a study of these players. I'm learning a lot about them. And Hoot, that's my friend. Hoot killed when I said they would kill. Team 5, been strong to watch. This is the same Team 5 that won last week. I'm trying to get the rosters compared to the numbers and the colors here. But I'll get confirmation on that for you. And actually, pretty excited because after this we do get to talk to one of our brand new players for this week. I'm trying to keep an eye out for how long Shiv lasted in this match here.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. And honestly, that's why Death Race becomes my favorite to start with, because it gets everybody understanding what the vibe of this whole event is about, what the console chaos is, and what you are supposed to do while you take part in it. And that is to have all of the fun. All of it encompassed right here in this day of 4 game modes for you.
And we invite all of you at home to play. We got one more of these coming up on the 24th, but for one of our players who is so wise and so kind to join us today and to rally a roster, we're going to get a chance to talk to Shiv. Shiv, are you with us? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello, guys.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you guys doing? You guys good?
We are so excited. You have brought a hell of a game for us in this first one. We're looking forward to the rest of the day here. But Shiv, I want to check in with how you're feeling. That was your first taste of the Console Chaos Cup. How was it for you?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to play on the controller. I'm not quite a PUBG demon like a lot of these players here, I think, but I was trying my best. Just driving around in the car. I think I actually griefed my teammates by accident last game by driving into them. We're trying to run over some of the enemies. Yeah, went a little bit pear-shaped, but we tried. It was fun though. It was fun.
Love it, love it. Focus for the next one. You're going to be going into Snowball Fight. It's still throwing. Do you think the arm is calibrated now? Or what are you hoping to kind of bring out for the next one?
I think the arm is calibrated. I think if we can get like a POI or some buildings we can play from maybe, or some cover. I don't know how specifically, but play from cover and get some nice nades going and you know, get some nice throwables going. Maybe we can get something crazy going. We'll see. I believe though we got this.
Well, with how your squad's shaping up, I mean, we've got another round of throwables, like Riv said. Then we're going to get into items only. It's just snipers. And then we're going to start doing some supply drops. So of those remaining game modes, what do you feel like your roster is going to be strongest at?
Maybe snipers only. I wonder if the shooting out a gun and using the snipers will go a bit crazy, get some nice headshots or something. Yeah, just pop off with the gunplay, I guess, and sniping, maybe. Yeah, I'd say the snipers only. We might pop off in, I'd imagine.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have an opportunity. We got you on here, and a lot of people are excited to see you playing in the PUBG Console Chaos Cup. So as my final question to you, anyone you want to shout out? Anything you want to say to the people?
I mean, shout out to everyone watching the stream, everyone involved who's hosted this tournament, you guys as well, casting and commentating, and to all the players who are also playing in the tournament themselves. Yeah, shout out to everyone involved in the tournament. Yeah, everyone watching.
And big gratitude to you too. Thank you for playing and bringing so much excitement. We'll let you get back to it, and everyone
Good luck
at home.
out there.
Yeah, we will soldier on because we got more games to get to, more chaos, and my cup runneth over. But with that right there, Riv, I think we're going to go to a quick little break, and we're going to come back with our next game mode and more chaos. We'll see you on the other side.
This was never our purpose. You need to know the truth. These satellites, we built them to master the climate. They told us this was to stabilize the environment. I thought we were helping people, but it was a lie. It was a device for their entertainment. Their grand plan was to push the battle to the breaking point. To make the battlegrounds a brutal, unadulterated slaughter for their entertainment. But something went wrong, and the satellites are going to start shattering over Erangel. I don't know how long we'll have, but the weather will turn feral, beyond control. Erangel won't be the same again. Someone has to stop it before it's too late. If anyone is listening, save Erangel.
All my homies spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas. All my homies spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas. gas.
Welcome back to the PUBG Console Chaos Cup. We just had our first game mode, which is Death Race. Now, if that's one of your favorites, I'm so sorry, we're past it. You're gonna have to watch the VODs, but don't worry, we got 3 more game modes. We're playing the next one. Riv, you're a genius. How would I even go about playing in the next one if I were so interested?
Exclamation point, register in chat, exclamation point, PUBG. Get that download, get yourself registered. It is very quick and money in your pocket if you win.
Absolutely. We're giving away $2,500 today
Right.
for our PUBG Console Chaos Cup. We're breaking that down across first place, second, and third. All the teams, you know. And actually, here's the leaderboard. You can get a bit of a sense of who's starting to pull away from the pack. Now, impressive first game from Soda Cans. We've seen impressive first games from them before, but Riv, Team 7 really blew us away on this one.
That was wild. They came in third, but had, what, 15 kills or so? So they rank up on those points. Soda Cans getting a bunch of kills in their favor as well. And then those two making it very close to the final circle as also. Obaku, we saw there going wild at the end and solo play. The numbers are there, but it makes it even harder when you're by yourself. So it's really cool to see the players eking out those last points to get themselves to the top spots.
Yeah, really great stuff from all our teams, and of course the leaderboard does not ever tell that whole story because we've had people coming back, we've had brilliant reses, we've had some sick plays that maybe didn't end in kills. You're really gonna have to watch all the action to appreciate the greatness that these teams are bringing us. And of course, that greatness is gonna be on full display with our next game mode. Riv, we're heading to Snowball Fight.
We are heading to Snowball Fight, except it might be what melts the snowballs. You're throwing Molotovs and you're throwing smokes. So you're going to be able to cover a bit of the ground with cover, the smokes, but you're also lighting the ground on fire. So it might not matter what ground is being covered. You're going to have to run. It gets really crazy here, but like you said, it's going to give everybody a chance to be able to come back in here. The game modes are not tilted towards the winners. They're not favored towards the losers. Everybody gets a chance to go back in at level and just make the playing field theirs.
I really like the fact that no matter what you think you're good at, we're gonna make you play 3 games that is not that thing. Whether you're good at throwables, whether you're good at snipers, whether you're good at really going after supply drops and figuring that strategy out. There's different game modes to highlight all the different skills that we've seen. And also, I want to shout out, on the topic of skills, Riv, we've got a couple content creators that have been playing in the other cups. We've got some new ones that are playing in this cup for the first time. So many of them are used to playing on PC. They have picked up the controller. They have sallied forth into the battlefield to take on their opponents in unfamiliar terrain. And so shout outs to each one of our players who's coming from PC, who's learning the sticks, because that's what growing the console community is all about.
That's right, it's that thumb game. It's the strength in the thumb game, figuring out the aim. We just heard Shiv saying the arm's calibrated, so this having another throw mode is going to be perfect for that, to get in and figure out what they can do. Looking at what the format is throughout the day and for our game, obviously it is that Snowball Fight. Teams of 4 and cumulative point scoring with 1 point per kill, just like before, but we did mention it's different what they're throwing.
Yeah, they're throwing mollies and they're throwing smokes. So when you had to be kind of accurate with your cooking and sploding before, now we're turning the whole battlefield to a fiery hellscape, Riv.
That's what happens. It spawns, AED spawns are increased though, so you can make sure you get your teammates back, or get yourself back, I should say, into the game and get you back, honestly, into a position where you can help. Because like we said before, if you're dropping late, we saw that happen to a team, you're dropping pretty naked. So it's going to be tough to even get yourself back in if that's the case. So it requires a whole new strategy.
Absolutely, and we've seen that come in huge for some of our teams trying to get higher and higher on that finishing level. So even if you're down to just 1, you could bring it back at the end there, have some big mix-ups. But speaking of mix-ups, Riv, we're seeing a lot of people jumping off early. All our squads heading wildly different directions.
All right, let's see where we got. Back to home base.
Can't even get to island on this plane.
No. Pachinki's gonna get hit pretty hard, but so is the top side here. I have to see what everybody does around the school area, and they're making that a hot fight to start off. And only one team again. Actually, KAQ and squad sticking again to the end. They like that situation.
Looks like the end of the line here is where it gets crazy. How do you coordinate right here, avoiding dropping on each other? You can't. We got the greens and the purples. We got the pinks and the grays.
Oh.
I dropped my Skittles, Rave. They're all mixed up.
Here's your Rozak drop. Okay, so actually, are they going back house, front house? King Troy. Holding
Make
down. Looting up. Got a
King
few.
Troy in a different outfit.
Looking good. Staying safe. Already Molly's going out here to start. They're actually trying to stick 12 inside this warehouse if that's where they can capture them. Little do they know they've already exited.
It was a good plan there. Cornering the teams when you've got the opportunity. Picking them off early. But it's just the two of them out here. They got plenty of time to play, plenty of loot and plenty of room.
Got that blue zone launcher. You can kind of deny where a team wants to run, but not all that bad with more so Molotovs being at your feet is really what you're going to have to worry about. And everything now gets picked up. They're still running. They're still running the aerodynamics. John, never catch John.
How about that headgear?
Oh,
Running
wow. This
towards-
is an early run. Usually teams are pretty lax on each other in the beginning, but this just is aggressive.
Well, Team 12 doesn't. It's in realize 13's got an opportunity to third party this one here if they're coming in from the side, but also 13 looks a little split off from the rest of his squad.
That is true. Kind of like setting up. I thought Choco was in. Is he in the house? Hey, I think he's right at the house. It's like, just let him come up to us. Ooh, Tommy. Hook right. Slalom. Zigzag.
Dance all day.
Serpentine. Dance all day. Are they giving up? Yeah, out of Molly's here. Ooh, duck dodge, duck dodge. Ooh. Oh, wait. 2v1. Somebody get out there and help him. Bonk.
Ah, yeah.
All right, cleaned up.
They've surrounded him. That's a little brutal to watch there, but 12 does get some revenge there on King Troy for that. King Troy goes down there, you see on the sticks.
12 was just ferocious to start off. Oh my word.
Yeah,
I think
they
they
look
were
like-
all just hyped up on energy drinks. They had the ability to catch and take down.
These kids all hopped up on energy drinks running through the fields. I thought they were running away from the teams before, but they turned on them pretty quick there, shut that down. Team 8 now chasing after 12. This could be a little bit more dangerous, but 12 looks like they're luring them into a bit of a situation, I wonder, and I'm not seeing any hesitancy from Team 8 in pursuing it.
It's always, let's go for the guy in the suit. Keep going. Saucy gonna get some loot back as we just see, I think Young Spite's speed wear out, so this catch may not happen for now. They're gonna try to reposition. Oh. The pincer.
Pincer! Ah! The pincer.
Ooh,
There we
what
go.
a hit.
What hits?
Okay. That's pretty impressive, though, that they got Young Spike still. I thought that was just going to be a one and done.
Icy on the sticks, too, running in to help his teammate, immediately going down. Team 12 is
Plunger
out of
to
the
the
game
face.
now.
That 12 was on mountaintops last game, quite late. So for 8 to get in here, find this very, very big step to make sure 12 cannot accrue more points and keep themselves to that middle towards top of the bracket. Here comes 5, though. 5 was also very, I'd say, tempered throughout last match, taking their fights cautiously here, approaching pretty fast. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Team 5's got the opportunity to come in from the open field. A lot of people, a lot of walls here, a lot to run into, especially when the ground starts catching fire. So this could be pretty dangerous for 8. 13 now catching fire, out of the frying pan, into the fire. And down
Bonk.
with... Is that the sickle?
Oh, that was a pan. Big pan to the butt.
Boop. Here's
All right.
Hoot. Oh, here's
Cruising.
Serm.
What was that? Just sideswiped. Getting blind fired here as they come back in. What was a nice? These are nice mollies here. K-Dub is actually getting very close on these arcs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a hot buns. That's hot cross buns. Oh. Oh, that one was great. Oh, the lead. Oh my God, it's so good from Zim and the team. They get another one.
They've got an incredible sense of where Team
Oh my
13 is
God.
going to try and escape to, cut off that escape and shut it down. One more hit on him from Hoot is going to take out this player. But K-Dub has the opportunity to maybe turn, maybe create a bit more of a situation for Hoot to contend with. But looks like they're just hiding. Oh!
Ooh. Crowbar to the face.
Never stand still
Hoot
next to
is
Hoot.
insane with the melees.
Never stand still next to Hoot.
Good golly. Wait. Up to the ramparts. Fire on the wall. It's like that's not a castle I want to hide in. Bye-bye. Man, this was brutal to start. So our previous console Chaos Cups have seen maybe a 1 or 2 early fights, and then teams would practically run next to each other to the next circles, you know, keeping themselves alive, playing their life over playing the fight or wasting the ammo. I got wasting the ammo. They're trying to be productive with it. But yeah, like that was one of the most aggressive here on day 3 of our console Chaos Cup to start off Snowball Fight.
I think with these game modes, you're seeing this sort of evolving meta from the teams that have played a couple times now, from the teams that are coming in from the first part. Because if you get to that final circle, if you hold all your mollies till then, and then you run out, well, there's nowhere to run back in the blue and loot to. You're stuck with just melee. So taking out teammates, or taking out opponents rather early on, it's going to give you lots of opportunity to pick up some more stuff, head back into those later fights, and not have to waste it all in those last minutes there.
Still got quite a bit on this first phase. We're not even seeing that circle yet. Ooh, what a chuck by Campin. Actually tags teammate. They're going to be running out of this.
A young
Yeah, Rain's
Spike
pretty hurt.
Wise. King Troy, Rain, Young Spike. These players have played against the roster of Team 5 before. They know exactly how far they can push it. They know that this is a
Smokes
dangerous
on
spot to
smokes.
engage them in.
Yeah, especially all this cover. You're getting through one smoke just to see more mollies coming at your face. And 2 here. Troy says, I'll use them. Oh, that was spot on. Just to the left. Great distance there. Ooh, playing the berm.
Leva. Man, love it. A little too far on that one. I was not expecting them to come in close, but we're seeing melees come out already. I wonder if they're out of inventory. They just decided to
double
settle
fire.
it.
Who did that? Zim! Oh no, it's Campin. Campin lights the teammate on fire, but it could be for the better. It is. Serm comes in for the help. Oh my gosh. I think that was Serm, not Campin. Their names are so close.
Here we go. With mollies flying like this, it's hard to keep track. You just know the ground's on fire and you gotta get out of there.
Dun, dun,
Oh
dun,
man,
dun,
Young
dun.
Spike versus Hoot. It's a battle for the ages. I would never.
He just blood in his eyes there as he's running, red in his eyes as he's running towards that. Okay, so a very big melee fight for Team 5 as they wore down the opponents or found their opponents worn down in loot. No more mollies to be thrown here, and still they're chasing Rain out. They said, you know what? We may not have stuff to throw, but we can run.
Oh, he doesn't know that. Keep running there, Rain. Live to fight another day. Maybe bring some teammates back. But for now, you guys got bopped by Team 5. Impressive throws. Ooh, this could be the end of him. Zim?
Oh. Fighting on the glacier? What a battle. A battle of battles on the glacier. Oh, a whiff. A rare whiff by Zim. And he's got to pick one up. A drop into the water.
Oh,
Oh,
Zim.
the pickup dodge,
Zim, you're
Rachel. This
so
is getting
low.
crazy.
Oh, another teammate in here helping him out. That's it. Hoot's here. Hoot's got a melee. Don't worry about it.
Swim away.
You know, I was
Swim
hoping-
away.
I wanted to see a melee thrown underwater. Just the physics. I haven't encountered that yet.
Hey! Oh, the duck. What a duck. This is so good. Cam's on the shore. He's like, yeah, try to come over here. Everything they can do to take down Rain right now. This is the fight.
Oh, this is a team that you do not want coming back into the fight, so a huge opportunity here if they could take down Rain and shut down this whole roster for good. Rain understands what's at stake, though.
Serm's like, yeah, nobody's on this bank. Come over here. That's some epic dunking right there. Now the melees are gone. He's got space. No way.
Unbelievable. Never seen Hoot miss like that. Testament to the jukes.
Holy, yeah, they just traded sides. So Rain, not an island now, can get a pack across the glaciers and back to safety. This is wild right now. Picked up
Rain,
another melee too.
Are you looking to engage Rain? Or are you just keeping an eye on them? Rain, leave him alone.
A little bit of health, 7 energy drinks, hopped up, ready to go.
The confidence of the monster.
All right, they give up for now. I mean, I would too if I was fighting one guy that stayed alive like that. It's like a juggernaut. The raid boss, Rain, lives for now. And now let's see what they could do.
Around ruins here. Seeing what you can pick up. Still lots to grab.
Mm-hmm.
Just not the stuff he wants.
Ooh.
All right. This looks
4
good,
teams
Riv.
over here. Oh, no. 13 trying to call back. Is it going to be enough time?
Just hope 16 comes up quietly because they're coming up the downhill here and they're in prime roll those. Oh, actually, you know what? We don't have grenades. The mollies don't roll down the hill. Maybe they're more okay than I thought.
Oh, just on the edge. The fire spread, thinking it was safe. That's where it catches you. Getting that outside zone, knowing what's safe to run in and what's not. Oh, a nice shot on to Shiv. He's going to be cooking.
Oh, yeah. Taking that Team 11 trying to close in and help him here, but really 16's closing in the gap behind. As long as 14 doesn't come in third party here, this is Lions running down the Antelope Pride in Team 16.
Oh, Shiv down. He burned. That's 2. A 2 molly tick. All the way through, and Glock Baby is really getting these throws down. They're just gonna go ahead and scare him off with some smokes now. Whoa! I think they tried to throw that at Shiv and almost hit Glock Baby in the head with the melee. That would have been something.
That would have been a listen-in opportunity.
Oh my gosh, they hit another one on Messiah. This aim is incredible coming into Team 16.
Love seeing the hit marker of the mollies, too. Someone just catches fire, blazing across the field like a comet.
All right. Through the window to safety, Team 11 puts a little bit of distance of a compound between. Nope, actually not. You look over your shoulder and you can hear the Jaws music playing. Glock Baby's still in sight. Oh, they're going to have to go in the water, too? Another water fight?
It worked out well for
Rain got in and out. Dried off and running safe. Snowball Fight is what you are witnessing right now. And the snowballs are Molotovs, but also smoke grenades and melees. Whatever you can throw if you've got that aim, chuck it down. No body armor, helmet spawns, and the AED spawns are increased, so you could see the teams coming back.
Yeah. Everybody's squishy, but they got that bounce back. Team 16, though, they're loaded up, and they're trying to take them out with some melees here. I'm not seeing a lot of Molotovs across the board looking at inventories. Oysterman here is one of the few with a full stack, and he's rapidly depleting those. Out on the ice. Luckily, that doesn't melt. Right. Yeah. I say
Everybody just sinks in.
These maps have gotten so intricate. Like, everything is so beautiful now. There's all these evolving things on the map. It's gonna start to snow. It has started to snow, so I wouldn't put melting ice past them.
Sturdy ice it is for this one. Looks like they'll get off safely. Just remember, this is the 17th of January. That means the 24th is another day for Console Chaos Cup for you to get signed up in. Exclamation point PUBG in chat. Exclamation point register. Get yourself registered. As Team 5 again, register a hunk more kills on Team 11 over there. 16 helping.
Lot Players seeking solace in the water here, hoping to avoid some of those thrown melee, but it's not a place to play from a place of strength. Team 5 retreating? Question mark? Right, what's happening here?
Oh, that was close. I'd keep running that way. Really hot on their heels, if you will, on this chase. 3 mollies, 2 smokes. What's the line of scrimmage with the team? Okay, everybody's behind Gunache right now, so they may wait to get to this compound and start it off. Zim and squad. Fighting at the compound does get scary because of the mollies being able to blow up a little bit more around you on the walls, on the ground to kind of close off a path that you would otherwise have out in a field.
Absolutely here. And I know we're running from the wall. 16's got to get away from that, but I would be so scared running towards 5. We've seen them set traps before, lure teams in, and then close in around them. Team 4 out for a spin.
Yeah, just working on their treading water. Oh, I think this comes to an end here for Gunache. That's the second molly to go down, and then the drop. The thirst comes through.
Man's cooked.
Fresh killer, though, trying to live. Nope.
Yeah, this is a tough one here. 16, you got to avoid the blue wall at your back, but you got to run into 5, and sure enough, they're taking down half the squad.
I will loot your body so it doesn't go to waste.
I will take your coin. I will bring you back.
All right, over the bridge, through the woods, to the last circle we go. 16's looking pretty safe here as they continue to cruise after Team 5. 4 still swimming around. As we see the circle just up ahead of this squad here. 50 seconds left on phase 4.
Yeah, taking a look at the inventories of some of these squads. Team 5 looking loaded. Team 8, this is a danger run.
Rain is out there. This is one of the games for Rain. One of the many. But oh my gosh, for Rain to still be alive here.
And he
gonna
brought King
actually
Troy
play
back.
it late. Yeah. Whee!
That's smart. You got to jump a high distance. Land in something soft. Team 2, you got to cut off the run of Team 5 here. I don't know if they're pursuing or if this is just an avoidance thing, but 15 is going to close in third party this, make it a real mess. Now you have to decide whether you fight uphill or chase your quarry down into the river. They're going to turn and... yeah, they're going to take a lot of mollies out of the inventory of Team 15.
6 here for GI on Team 15. Gonna have a lot to throw back on the squad. Is it gonna matter though? They are met with quite a few teams dispersing in different directions. Looting in the fire. We love it. You gotta be quick.
That cost benefit analysis, really gotta wait the time, blow on it a little, let it cool down. Team 15 looking sharp, running in here, but just 1 kill across the roster. That's because they're holding all their Molotovs for later.
Yeah, 10
see you, Sparky.
for Sparky. Team 7 and 4 fighting in the bottom left of the circle right now. You're just off on your right there as everybody tries to come in. 15's already gaining a deeper control of the circle. Yeah, they are just cruising those nades back and forth, or mollies, I should say. That could be a team down pretty soon here. 14 teams left still as we get into this smaller circle. Phase 4 about to close.
Almost 20 minutes in, Team 5 looking strong again. They found themselves some walls to hide behind here, but as you said before, it's a blessing or a curse to be in a building in the Molly game.
Whoa, my! Right to the
Glad we
gut.
caught that one.
Boom. Hand up. 5 kills coming in for Serm. What a game here for Team 5. 5 kills, 10 kills altogether as the killing spree gets marked.
Go. Yeah, got some height there for Zim. Got some walls and some loot in here for Serm. Everyone else is going to have to fight their way into this. That's just outside that next circle, actually, so they're going to have to move, too.
Look
Good
at
thing for
these
the-
rooms. All that's left is smokes right now, and that's not what you're going to need. I mean, you can hit your opponent with a smoke. They'll just go, ugh, and then nothing. Really not that much damage. So this is getting pretty crazy.
Everyone's got to pick a hill, try and be king of it, because as this circle closes in, they want to be in a nice position to rain down some fire, but no one's coming to fight with you, Team 2. You hold the high ground or do you give chase?
They're looking over into the compounds. They know those are looted. There's a bunch of buildings on the right or the left of the circle, but that's already closed in. You can see on the bottom right where the mini-map is, that last circle is not really around any good compounds, so everybody's forced to fight after this loot. Rain.
Aw. Rain, what do
You
you...
get a teammate back. King Troy is back in on the left side of the map there, trying to loot everything up.
Glad to have him, glad to see him. 14 teams still in the mix, 38 players still alive, and the
Oh, it's
circle
Rachel.
is getting so small. Oh, it's me! Shout out to the bush hiders. Stay alive.
Be one with the foliage. All right. This isn't too bad of a hill. Like that embankment, though, scares me if Team 9's going to fight down. But they see 7 coming in and decide not to take this fight. Oh, they also... They're going to be the pillbox hiders? I think we had King Troy in the team in a pillbox before doing pretty good things. But for the Molly round, it is scary.
Yeah, that becomes an oven real quick, so you don't want to get trapped in something like that. But these are great players, and they have made some heads-up plays that I would never think of. So I'm watching, ready to learn.
Rain is just drying off from his swim earlier. It was crazy. Oh no, King Troy! Oh, that was a bunch of mollies he just ate. Is he? How is he alive? They must have all just been right behind him on the road. He makes it to safety for now. And he must have the heals from before. Look at that mini-map. It is covered. Everybody can see each other, and they're within throwing range now.
Blood's in the water. Team 5's moving in. Team 6 had designs on that kill too, but now they're just exposing themselves. Team 5 sweeping across the bottom of the circle here, pushing in from the blue rib. Do you think they're going to push their way through this, or are they going to get closed on?
I am not sure. I think they push their way through. I think everybody's going to give each other a little bit of space knowing that blue wall is going to be coming in, but who's going to win the fight is the question. Oh, what a throw! Oh, what a throw from Serm! Oh, he gets a close cook, though, Rachel. It could be over for 5 for Serm.
Ooh, Serm is cooked, but he's got teammates nearby. Might still bring him up. We got the melee in hand, though. You can see across the roster. I know they were holding on to a bunch of mollies before. They still got him, but they ain't throwing them. Fade.
Not yet.
Oh, hey, Fade.
Okay, Team Fade. Making it very far in this one. 13 teams still left. We got to get down to that top 4, and it's going to happen very, very fast here in the next few minutes. 40 seconds on phase 6. It's gonna get quicker and quicker as Fade and Squad try to get a little bit of top ground here and get their way towards that circle.
Yeah, you're lucky you can't catch fire from your teammates. That was pretty close there, Team 3 and Kulak. Woo! Rain. You stayed alive through so much. You gotta feel proud of that. That's a pretty far way to go, but... Goat Unknown. Hello. I like your hat, Goat Unknown.
This is the Goat Unknown. Will we realize the Goat on this one? T-Core. Oh, there's 7. Wabaku, T-Core. These guys had a very big game last time with getting to the last circle, but now it looks like they're getting thrown around. Triple's already down, but Wabaku's still up. Was that key player?
Wabaku's still up. Team 5 still up, chucking their melee, taken out. Oh, what is that? Cali TV from Team 9.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Goat says, get away from my Cali TV. But he's like, okay, maybe not. Okay, you guys do what you want, bye. Their blue zone launcher picked up, loaded. 4 mollies, 10 bandage, 6 health kits. Yeah, they're doing quite fine. They can heal each other and get healed here as they make their way back into the fight. One,
Look at
actually,
that
Team
kill feed.
Fade. Team Fade coming up as Team 3 gets in the mix too.
That is, we talked about it before in that last game. We're seeing it again from them. They're taking that hesitation. They are sizing things up, and they are picking just the right moment to move in and burn down some of these straggling rosters.
Wabaku is very low on 7, gets healed up, but he's getting chased in by Team 1 now. They're trying to close down on that final fragger for Team 7. So many smokes from Wabaku here, just saying you do not know who I am or where I am. Fade sees him, though. Fade sees him, though.
Speaking of smokes, that's all Fade's got. Oh, and the melee! I was mistaken. He had more on hand than I thought. Wabaku down to a thrown melee.
That's so big, Rachel, because Wabaku, they just got another killing spree. Team 7 has so many points in those kills, so to get them out early is going to help.
Yeah, Wabaku deadly in those final circles there, but now his inventory is going to the hands of Team Fade, and that's going to be big as they close in on these other guys. We have Team 5, though, looking so strong still.
This is scary. Oh, in the sights of the BZ launcher. He says, no. Oh, what a lead. These melee throws are so impressive.
Yeah, if there's one thing to practice that is consistently useful across game modes, it is your melee throws, folks.
Honestly, we've seen it so much. You see that circle moving in, but it's super slow. 10 teams are in this dime right now on the mini-map. And here we go. It's going to have to happen. Kulak somehow staying alive, just not being the focus of any team, but somehow the center of the circle. Same thing with Shank.
Could be the one for Team Fade. They are looking so strong here. I keep seeing them pop up in the kill feed. All 4 players alive on this team and getting some incredible loots, which is so clutch right now at the end of the game. You can't just drop those bodies. You got to follow your shot and pick up your litter.
Yep. All of them here. We've dropped so quick. A lot of kills going on to Team 5, actually, as they get knocked down. 14 doing a great job along with Team 9. And this is going to be Zim taking a hit. Looks like Fade tries to get a piece of that cake, and is actually going to go till and go unknown still.
Is my name Seltzer or Artosis? Because I just caster curse them straight to hell.
We still see Goat Unknown. Oh, cursed. My bad. There's going to be a solo play there. Shankola now towards the outside here. 28 seconds here. Phase 8. Team Fade against 13 and 15 here. Somehow 15's alive by themselves, looking like a 13.
Jalor. Oh my goodness, popping up on the kill feed. Noxie the first down for Team Fade.
Team Fade, the most members standing right now. They actually lose one. It's going to be even between 1 and 13. This is just a slap fight over here in the corner. And now it's going to be Brizzy. That's the team for 15 player. That was the solo. How you been alive for so long? It's incredible.
Well done. Way to hold on for the team here. But I think everyone's recognized that they're all out of inventory.
Alive for so long, and they just turn around and whack him in the face.
Bonk.
Team
Still
15.
2 up for Team 1. Oh, let's go. 5 kills,
they drop him.
Shankola. You hit him.
1 each.
Right in the sciatic nerve. Don't do that.
1 each. Who's chasing who? Who's grabbing what? Team 14, Team 1. Can Brizzy bring it home for Team Fade? The dodge, the swing. Oh my god, they both miss. The HP's close, but it's going to be Shank getting 1. Oh, they get up. They get up at the last second. It's going to be the punch, and it's going to be Fade's squad getting the chicken dinner.
We saw him play with such restraint throughout this. Still Team 5, wow, across the board for kills, damage, and assists, but that final placement going to Fade and his roster on Team 1. Riff, well earned by these guys.
Very good. You can see it's not just about ending it, right? Team 5 getting a ton of points there again. 13 with getting a team placement, or for Team 3, 14 getting 6 kills in the second place. So it's about how you combine your points to get in there, and that's exactly what Team Fade needed to do, is get first and the points to catapult themselves up into that leaderboard.
Yeah, want to shout out Team 12 too there with your guy Wabaku picking up 10 kills, even though they came in 12th. Not a lot of time that they did that in.
Always
look
crazy.
back at the map here. Oh, so
this
good.
one, I love it. I think you're right that everybody's getting more accustomed when we got our return players and whatnot. It was so fiery from the get-go. The Ruins fight, one I bet you people probably have not done many throwable fights on. Ruins is already a place where you're ducking, standing up, seeing what kind of headshots you can get. So to be able to throw over these walls and make it hell is just so much fun to watch.
Yeah, we've seen different terrain that these teams excel on. Team 5 did so well in that Ruins fight that you were just talking about, but in the open fields, we've seen a totally different team kind of run away with it here. 16 bringing the strategy against 11 for this one.
Bonk that throw. All these throws were so good in the end, and we get another flat field layout in the end here. There was the guardrail in the beginning that gave some people a bit of a trip up, but it made the solos so fun once we came down to just melees. Really good job by Fade and squad, keeping each other together, keeping each other up, but also staying out of the focus of the fight while still being very effective.
Yeah, that standing shoulder to shoulder, all across, not letting anybody get around on them was a big play for those final tiny circles there. D1, you got the boomerang.
D1. Looking at Brizzy down over there. Brizzy's like, you got this, D1. That's all he needed. That's all he needed.
Well, you guys have been listening to us talk about all the action here at the PUBG Console Chaos Cup, but why don't we bring in another one of our players? I think we got Fairlight with us. We've been watching you play. Fairlight, welcome to the stream. How have you found your first Console Chaos Cup?
Man, I was kind of hoping to hear you hadn't been watching me, because, well, we at least got our first kill. And when I say our, I mean my team, not me. I'm still working on it.
That's a good team captain. You're sharing the responsibility.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah, I delegated. I said, listen, Shankula, you go kill all those guys. I will supervise. And
Brilliant.
we went from no kills in the first round and no kills all of the second round to him just meleeing down 6 people in that last competition. That was insane. He just went ham like a ninja with frying pans, just chucking them in every direction and smacking everybody. I'm very impressed, and hopefully I don't get friendly fired a 3rd game in a row, because the first match, well, our team name is Confused Old Dudes, and it's a very accurate name because my teammate got confused between overhand throw and underhand throw, and he may have underhanded a grenade to me.
Just cooked it a little too long.
Yeah, well, okay, listen. I don't want to talk your ear off, but I have to. This is a story time if ever there was one.
Hit it.
The floor is yours.
Teammate throws a grenade. Mm-hmm. It lands under my feet while I am trying to throw a grenade. So it blows me up, and as I fall down, he says, "Oh no, I'll get you up." He runs over. The grenade that I was holding then goes off and kills him too. So the first match, 3 out of 4 of us died to our own grenades.
My dad saved the world. Pick me up.
I feel so sorry for the 2 actual very good players on my team dealing with me and the other rookie that are just slowing them down. But it's been a lot of fun.
Now you get to shoot things, though. It's a whole new ball game. Reset. Feel good. We've got the vibe and the pace set for the event. How are you feeling about sniping?
You know, I was pretty excited about not having to aim. The first 2 matches, I thought, okay, well, you know, I haven't really done much shooting on console in a long time. I don't know how my controller aim is going to do. And the other guy said, "Oh, don't worry, you just run people over with a car and throw grenades." And I said, "That's the best news I have heard all day." And now I'm being told, "Oh, precision sniping for the next one." That's yeah.
Got this.
Well, no matter what, it's been fantastic to watch, and I do hope we get to see a bit more from you. You got to roll back around for the next Console Chaos Cup too, but you know, you have the floor now. You got the audience. Anything you want to say before we let you go?
It's been a blast. I'm gonna get some practice in before next week, because I haven't played a console shooter in ages prior to this. But I'm gonna get 1 kill before this is over. That's it. That's all. Let's go. I'm gonna get somebody.
We're gonna shout it out.
Yeah, we're gonna flip out when you do. Well, thank you so much for coming on to talk to us. Thanks for putting together the roster, bringing us such great games. We'll be seeing you for 2 more rounds here in this Console Chaos Cup. So thank you, Fairlight.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure. Absolutely wonderful. We have the best content creators that are coming through here and really giving it their all and getting outside their comfort zone. So many picking up the controller to get on in our Console Chaos Cup. We invite you to come play with us on the next one for the 24th. But for now, we invite you to grab a snack and grab a drink, because we're going to come back after this quick break. Welcome back. This is the PUBG Console Chaos Cup, and if you're new, well, don't worry, we'll get you up to speed really fast. See, we play PUBG on console. It's chaotic as hell, and we call it a cup because we have filled it with $2,500, which we'll be giving away to our top 4 teams. Now, Riv, we really pitted these teams against each other in some creative game modes. We've had a lot of throwables in these last 2, but we're heading into something fun next, so
yeah,
pretty excited.
It's going to be that item-only game mode that they're going to have to play in. And you can play in these game modes too. Exclamation point register, exclamation point PUBG in chat. Get yourself in these ones. And if you are here, then the third game mode you'll be playing is an item-only game mode, which is going to be snipers this time. No helmets on the board. It's not going to be easy to protect yourself, and everybody's going to be peeking very carefully, or you would hope peeking carefully, because it's going to be dangerous out there.
Absolutely, and we've got some incredible content creators who have been playing in our console Chaos Cups, and I've got to give a shout out to a lot of them who are coming over from playing on PC, not used to playing on console. They're picking up the sticks, they're excelling, they're doing great. You pointed out before, Riv, Vigorous Team 4, that's Fade's team. This is his 3rd Console Chaos Cup, and he has been climbing the leaderboard day after day.
That's crazy. The first place with 10 kills from the last one. You see where they're standing now after game 1 and 2. It's crazy. 4th. That's how fast you can jump up the board. Not crazy that they're there. That's the amount of points you can gain per game if you are on it. And we're seeing that Fade and Squad did very well for that one. We just talked to Fairlight. They grabbed some points last game because their teammate was a menace with the melee, and we're seeing that become a very big thing. And if you know what, if you close the distance on a sniper somehow, things are going to get pretty melee.
Yeah, that's my best bet on a sniper, Riv. I'm not going to out-snipe anybody. I'm going to run up on them. And if I got a frying pan in hand, that's my best bet. Sometimes I just go for scary factor. But these teams, they've all got the experience, and they have all brought the fight. Now we just have to see if Shiv, Huskers, we got Fairlight, if they can climb on up this leaderboard a little bit too, get a little closer to Fade on this one. Choco and the Tacos, though, at 7th, still have a pretty good shot.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to beat these squads. They took out Team 5 early last time, so it really helped the teams that needed to get some points. So again, if the Tacos of the world and the other ones can get those early kills on the big teams, it'll help. Again, we are going into our 3rd game mode of the day. You're going to be required to play across 4 changing game modes, and this one is going to test your accuracy. For once, not just huffing your arm. That's sniper melee only on the ground. No care packages, no vehicles, no helmets. So you will be forced to be on foot, Rachel, running through the scary open fields.
Yeah, no helmets here, though, is a gift if you're unfamiliar with sniping, because, well, you don't have to do so much pew-pewing to take them down. But I like to have my helmet on, Riv, because I don't like to pay with my life for looking around a corner.
It's one of the game modes you have to keep moving. You lean in PUBG, so you continue to lean. You're almost just dancing on the top of a hill all the time. You'd be like, what's that person doing up there? They're dancing to stay alive. And you know what? It's a real thing. All right, here we go. We're jumping in on to the plane. Pilot, take us where we need to go. We will see. I think it was on Team 3, dropping quite late on that. We'll see what
Team
they
5
decide.
as well.
Team 5
one
as
of
we're
our
back
top.
on to Erangel.
Ooh, Team 5 hopped out a little bit earlier on this one, it looked like, though. Hoot going for that center map.
Very
See where they
late.
all fall.
And there the app. There's QAK, oh my god, and Squad dropping last. Maybe they're just the safety team. They're making sure everyone's out safely. And then
There
they
you go.
drop. Are they? They water dropped to Prim? No. Okay.
I like the water
So
drop to Prim better than the island.
Yeah, they'll make it all the way there, but that is the extent of riding the plane all the way before you're just kicked off on the end of the map. So this is going to be a really long one for them. Remember, no vehicles. That's a run and a half from Prim if you have to go anywhere, especially if you're going up top to the east side. Oh, teams deciding and seeing people next to them and peeling off. Of course, the 2 yellow and mustard teams have to land next to each other for our sake.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, guys. Thank you. I can definitely tell colors apart, especially these.
There it is, 11 and 14. Still looking to hit the ground here. And they should be quite safe. They're going to be forced to kind of just run out. They got their compound taken, so this early game is just going to be running simulator for them.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit different pacing, I wonder, from our first 2 games that were focused around throwables. You can cover a lot more distance with a sniper bullet than you can with a chuck, so anything early on makes the rest of the map pretty dangerous for these teams that are stuck out just huffing it. Oh, poor Shiv.
Well, that's what we got here. If it is going to be the snipers only, what do you have in these little areas? Oh, the butt pads. Okay, still helps. Give you a little less sway later, a little accuracy. But yeah, it's so that's not going to help them too much. As we see Team 14, the compound that 11 did want here, being farmed up by Savid and Fairlight.
Yeah, it's a tough thing early on if you do happen to land on somebody in these sniper modes, because then you're trying to shoot down these hallways and these close quarters with just these wildly unscoped sniper rifles you just found on the floor. So these are some of my favorite fights early on. Unfortunately, we're not going to see too many of those. Everyone's gathering and getting back out into the open here. Team 3 looking at a fully kitted out squad 5 here.
Oh. They're good. They don't want to give away too much of their position with those few shots. We'll get players back in the game as soon as possible. As the game continues here, it's pretty seamless. And then they out in the open. I wouldn't really want to take a compound fight versus a bunch of M24s. You can see the shots going across. I love this. You can see where they're trading these from, just to give you an idea of how close and what the players themselves are seeing. Oh, seeing a little bit of impact there for Cali. Oh my gosh. The spin move for the save.
I'm just caught up that that's a 9 and not a 4. I'm like, my glasses.
There's
Goat Unknown. Oh, they're playing PUBG. I see.
Pretty late in the last game for him.
And Goat Unknown's got a heck of a roster here, too. They do some pretty exciting things throughout the game. Slides. I haven't seen much. I gotta say, Clutchy, the rest of your team here getting reacquainted with the roster. I've seen Justin Claps before as a driver.
Ooh, almost hitting Clutchy. That was a nice lead on that shot. Nothing there, though. Ooh, red dot. Red dot on the M2 is kind of tough to shoot. That's something they have to get to distributed between each other, as well as all the scopes that you would need to take these fights efficiently. Because if you're going up against something with long range and you're trying, you're just going to go down eventually.
Yeah, that scope math is definitely where I defer to you, Riv. When you're looking at scopes that you want to take indoors, outdoors, what's my best fully rounded scope here?
I'd say probably a 4. If you had to do, I'd say a 2 if you're going indoors. Really, you want a red dot and like a 6, and you're good to go. Because then you can switch to the red dot. If it's your only weapon, you're indoors. Like, that's a red dot sight if you want it. Maybe a 2x. And then they'll be able to be safe here. But for now, I think everybody's just going to be happy with what they have.
If you're watching these players playing this console Chaos Cup and you're thinking, wow, I could bring a lot more chaos, or potentially some more PQs and accuracy, or wow, you just want to get in here and mix things up, feel free to sign up. We've got one more of these coming to you on the 24th, and of course, it's a big feature. We're giving away $2,500 in our prize pool, so it's not just the glory, it's not just the fun. You could take home some money for your day of PUBG here. And Rain is determined to take home a chunk of it, working so hard for Team 8 in every round.
You can see right above the weapon there on the bottom left, they'll have their ammo and then an X, 6X, 8X. You can see what kind of scope they're actually using if they're not zoomed in. So what potential they might have as we're watching these players, that'll help quite a bit. Who getting that Car 98 kill down onto MZ Money for Life, and that's actually a knockout right away. So they're focused down on taking 16 quite quick here. As Copperhead and team try to stay alive. We saw Copperhead going down mid-game last time, and in the previous console cups, they've been putting up numbers.
Yeah, Team 5 trying to third party this fight here between 8 and who's firing on them? Just chased him away. Oh no, that's a different color 8. Why? 8 and 3. Get away from each other right now. I can't.
8 and 3, 11 and 14. They love to play next to each other. That's what works. It's the burnt red and the red. Noxie hits one. Oh, 5's found on the side of a hill, but actually the trees are breaking line of sight. Noxie takes down Serm. If they did get that drop down, look how spread out 5 are, though. That's pretty crazy.
Spread out across that hill, but they're going to be visible from either side there. Taking shots at one. Tucked in against a little bit, I see. We're going camping. I learned something new every time I'm watching Team 5 with that 8x scope here. He's got a pretty clear view.
Silence, too, so you can get a few shots off before really giving your position away, but the teammates are going loud, so they still have to be careful. It's really nice to have a burn or ledge like this on the hill, but you're also just showing your face, so you'll see up, down, trying to peek while you're in a lean. Like, you come up, and then you make sure your lean is the position you want to be shooting. So you're really just denying any potential to get hit by their shots as they first see you. What are we seeing? This is what, trying to shoot a 4x from here, right? You're looking at motion instead of really bodies. What kind of dark figure breaks that skyline? It becomes a little harder when you don't have the distance you need.
Yeah, you see some difference in rifles come into play here as well. Everyone's got a pretty far shot, but ooh, King Troy taking out Mizbo there. Is he close enough to his team to get a res? That's why you got to follow it in. It says Young Spike, but the rest of his team is a little far behind him here to follow up.
Basically trading hip shot. There's the red dot. That's the close-up. That's what you need for close. Ooh, duck. Oh, shot right in the buns. Saucy's down. That was a very aggressive positioning in the team. Actually, Oblivion is hitting some nasty shots from the hill now.
Oh, Zalodi, good to see you again. Got a nice spot at the top of this hill with a great view down on 8, like you said.
They're creeping up. They're creeping up. Ooh.
That was beautiful.
Very nicely shot. Oh, that lean. Zalody throwing off Rain's aim for a moment. Just on the tree. Right in the back. They do get a hit. And 4 is going to annihilate 8. Oblivion and Zalody absolutely slaughtering the team.
Surprising to see Team 8 down that early, but we're in a different game mode. This is not throwables anymore, something that they excel at here. Seems like Team 4 is running away with it a little bit, but much to play. We're only 9 minutes in. We've got 14 teams still in the mix, 47 still alive.
It's getting to melees pretty fast, too. It's getting to melees real quick. Oh, there's 2. Slides goes down, trying to go for the firefight. He brought a gun to a frying pan battle, and that's not what you do.
Mm-mm. Oh, look at the little penguin. I have that one. Yes.
I can relate to the fun they're having. It's a lot of fun, too, by the way. These game modes are incredible. Get yourself in the Console Chaos Cup. We got another game mode here today on the 17th for the players that are registered. If you are not registered for the 24th, as it is the final day for the Console Chaos Cup here, sign up now. Exclamation point register, exclamation point PUBG to get it downloaded. And you could be seeing yourself here and your plays being with commentary, whether they're good or bad. Hopefully awesome.
Yeah. So whether the plays are good or bad or our commentary. Either way, you're getting it, kids. Sign up and play. We're talking about you. We're talking about you, Stun Z. Let's go. Team 7 actually found a really nice spot up here considering we're snipers only. They are on top of the literal world.
They are. That's one of the great things about Erangel when you're having a map that actually has the mountains. The other ones have some plateaus and hills and just more so rolling hills. But yeah, you definitely have that elevation difference towards the center of the map and the top right of the map with a few of these giant mountains.
You talked about how much we have no vehicles. Team 11 doing the running sim now through the blue. Lots of energy drinks to chug, but Shiv, you gotta go. Go.
Running. Let's see how far. Oh, man. Yeah, they do because they'll reach the next circle probably when it's moving. So that's another run even to get into. So they'll be in the final circle just depending how much health they have.
This is going to be a rough one.
Huskers and squad.
Running in from the blue, you're already hurt. Getting caught out in the blue in a sniper shot. It is dangerous terrain. Luckily, Team 13's found themselves a little bit of cover. Taking shots on Team 10 in the trees.
And there is bullet drop. Ooh. Oh, I thought he hit him. I was like, 10 damage? That's crazy. How is it only 10 damage?
Yeah.
It looked like it looked like the pop-up for a moment. But it was just the fact that he zoomed back out.
Oh. I'm glad you explained that. I thought the same thing.
But they are having to count that bullet drop, or account for it rather. They know 13's hiding over here.
Hey, it's Jay Vila. Nice and nasty now. Got a nice little spot on the roof. Got some cover too from that smoke, actually, from the one direction there.
Where are they gonna head? What is that? Team 13 running up from the bottom right of the circle right now. They're actually just in, so that's perfect.
Considering rotating around on Team 10, Team 10 still a little bit outside the blue, so are they going to try and get up on the hill, play some even footing?
Team 10
or they might take the fight here from the hill.
Another few yards. Team 10 is the top of this. Oh, actually, they're going to fight now. I was going to say Team 10 takes this hill, and they'll see 13, but it looks like both teams are going to try to take this hill. And only Jay Vela is going to be on that side for now. Oh, he peeled off real quick. He said, wait, I seemingly ran away from you guys.
Taco core.
Oh, they see more. They see blood in the water. Look at the dance. Look at the dance. Forward, backward, forward. That's what you do. You're your controller backward, controller forward, controller left, right, forward, backward. Put a jump in there. Put a crouch in there. Forward, backward. You are not just running straight. You are trying to break the aim of your opponent.
Yeah. It'll be like that kid in Game of Thrones running in a straight line away from the bow and arrow Ramses.
Ooh.
Gotta zigzag on that.
Shot him in the arm. Chaco very on point right now, trying to get a little bit wider of a shot to see if he can find an elbow again. Zoom in. Oh, just over the right shoulder.
Holding still, that's brave. You said you need to peek in and out, but Chaco's got a great line here. Vila, what are you gonna do?
Oh, other side, other side. Catches him on the swing. Not as easy as it looks. Oh, right in the chest. That's a car. That is going to hurt. He's got the 8X too, so he's just locked onto that tree.
2 down now on the roster for Team 10. 1 out of the fight entirely. Jay Vila now carrying the hopes and dreams, but pinned down by Chaco. It's a tough spot to be in.
K-Dub pushing 1. Huskers gets hit. Vila's there, and David the Tripper goes down. 13 finalizes that squad. We have 12 left here. Very clinical by them.
Oh yeah, 13 coming out largely unscathed from that fight. Now they got their own chunk of the circle here where nobody is, and lots of looting to do, so it's a pretty great pickup for them heading into the Phase 4 circle.
Remember, no helmets here. So every time you stick your head up, you could get sniped because that's all that is on the ground. Snipers, melee, no care packages, no vehicles. So we see some of our teams who are out in the blue, still out in the blue, trying to run in. But some of our teams that landed far away strategized for it and have made it in, right? We saw Team 3 landing in the bottom left, gets himself already to safety. Team 7 has been great in these previous games, but how do we fare now the snipers are out?
Team 7 taking shots on D1. D1 down for Team 1. Fade's team did a great run in that last game mode for Snowball Fight, but changing it up to snipers here is changing things up again. That's the chaos we promised, folks. We're messing around.
Nope. Remember, there's another day for Chaos 2, the 24th. Get signed up, ! Register in chat, ! PUBG, get it downloaded on console, get your friends together, and come win the prize pool of $2,500. You can get that first place. Oh. Turn around to return fire.
I want to say, like, it feels like the game mode has slowed down, but as far as, like, shots taken on each other, this has been more than the mollies, more than the nades at this point. It's just so clinical. There's no burning, there's no exploding, there's just
a
little
little bit more. We can stay alive if we do this strategy. And it looks like everybody's trying to do the push and hold. Noxie and team, Fade squad trying to move in here and get across his field. Oh, Team 7 gets hit from range on 15. That was crazy.
This is where this game mode starts to get nuts. When it's 2 teams firing on each other, it can be a yawn fest of snipes. But now when the teams decide to 3rd party, 4th party, 5th party, well, that's a party.
Oh, he's getting hit from the left. They got to get out of those hay bales. These two are fine. Wabaku And Stunzy, okay, T-Core gets himself to safety as they're trying to check the horizon. They're in a tough spot, though. This is what 15 has on them.
Serm's just flying back in. Welcome back, sir.
I'm still here.
Hey, Moid, I
Line
don't
it
know
up.
if anyone knows these guys.
Waited.
Nobody
Still
knows
waiting
Team
for that
15
peek.
is in here.
And they're not even firing silent. They're going loud. It's just 7 can't do anything about the angle that's been achieved here. Ow.
Oh, yeah.
Half of your HP. See, the thing is at this point, the next level is calling a teammate over, getting the same angle in 3, 2, 1, fire. So it's instant kills each time when you have a shot like that.
Shalor, I am in awe of your patience. I would have fired one shot reloaded, another shot reloaded, and then be dead already. Half of it.
Still running. That last bullet was coated in gold. That's why.
I see.
Just needed the return on investment. Hella wavy. Running in a straight line.
We're talking about Team 4's got to... Oh, no, Team 4's in there. Who were we just watching? Team 2's got to push into the circle now, but everyone else set up in the circles, just ready and waiting for him.
I'm gonna check. We have 4 teams in the circle. The rest of them are trying to work that outside a little bit, and they're coming in a little bit slower. You see one is one of those teams that are residing just within it. Versus Team 2. Okay. 5 and 4. Actually, we have 2 fights going on around.
15 here is in a great... Or 16, rather. If they can keep Team 5 out, keep them with their backs to the blue here, pushes. That's going to do some extra help for them. Serm's back in the fight. He's at full health, but only the red dot. That's fine. They're close now. I don't know. I would have thought Team 5 was kind of screwed, but they're unstoppable, Riff.
I think what they prepared for was the close encounter. A lot of them had red dots there on the scope, so they're quickly coming through. Seal crawl. Seal crawl. I swear to God, I've won a game in that field right on that line right there before.
Yeah.
I'm
Were you
sure many
crawling?
people have. Yo, I was crawling. I was crawling. All right. I actually told my friend to nade me because he was on me, so it worked. I was like, just throw it at me. Just throw it at me. They're moving through the field quick. See what I mean? They're being really fast. They're not trying to take up a sniper spot. They're actually engaging while they snipe, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, they've got that great movement that you called out before. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 3 to the side. A little spin
Yep.
move.
Little square
Anything
dancing.
to avoid getting picked. California twirl.
Safe. Heals. Just on the edge. Enough to get a bandage on and keep going. No, Wheeler goes down to the zone. They cannot get him up in time, so now they know it's too late to try to get teammates up in this blue. Have to move forward here. It's going to be a quick full heal here for Messiah so they can play a little bit quicker or slower to the edge. Another blue kill.
Burden them all together here. If you feel like you're low, you feel like you might go down, it might be time to pick up some kills and not worry so much about the placements on the leaderboard. Allie there, looking a little bit hungry, but gonna hide in the box and
Yeah.
stuff.
They got sniped out from the right side. Everybody's trying to get in this building. They're getting sniped out. What are these dodges? Oh, no. In the trench. The fight happens. 11 versus 14. Wait, are they just on the outside, 2 to the right? This is crazy. We're going to have a little... Oh, the throw. The double throw. A triple throw.
You go at
Quadra
this
throw.
range.
Teammate help. Oh, no, it was saving with the throw.
Yeah, there's some tough choices to make here. Do you keep firing that sniper at close range? Do you whip out the melee and start chucking those? I gotta say, melee has come in strong in every game mode so far, so get good at it if you're looking for that 24th participation in our Council Chaos Cup.
And it plays so differently now with these snipers out. Oh, not a single team fully in the circle. Everybody trying to find a way to play the outside so they can pressure another team into some bad positioning. Team 9, a few members down now as they're crawling across the field of openness. Oh no, Stunzy takes full advantage.
Respect Good Unknown trying to snipe that kill away from him, though.
Oh, that wall's gonna hurt. Down instantly by shots. Team 9 is eliminated. 7 teams left. Team 4 coming in with 10 kills right now. Absolutely huge to see them picking up a lot of points. Oblivion and Zality have been going crazy this round, actually. Saw their names earlier popping up left and right, and now they've got purple on the edge. If they don't have the backpack, it's going to hurt quite a bit.
Serm was down and up again now.
Heal!
You
Like
can
his
do it,
intestines
you
are
can do it,
falling
Serm.
out, but he's trying to live.
There we go. Beautiful, done with the bandage. He's still in the fight. Last one alive for Team 5. Soda Cans has been doing impressive all throughout this day and our
medkit.
previous cups, but
He's got another stimmy. He's got a stimmy. He's good. Boop. All right, well timed. Well timed. He's got a minute and 20 seconds before this moves. They're running straight at.
do you run towards Team 4 or Team 1 here? Who's more likely to see you from the angle they're at?
Oh, that rock? Just after that rock, maybe? Another heal. Didn't see all those actually stims he has. So this is working out for Serm here. Serm will be able to get through, but this is danger. Like instant prone.
He comes in ready to
they
fight.
see him.
Zality taken out, sir. Zality, like you said, having a hell of a game here. Team 4 really embracing the snipers.
With a player down. 3, 4, and 4 kills for them. So huge kills to amass for this third round. Like we said, I mean, Fade, they moved up to 4th last round with a big win on points of 10 kills. Team 4 could be doing the same thing to make a run here before the 4th and final event of the day. And Noxy and squad Fade still in it.
Yeah, Fade and his team, absolutely impressive that they've gone from crushing in mollies to crushing so hard at snipes. But Team 15, Moid alone doing an impressive job picking up kills for squad.
Yeah, Mold getting the kills earlier too when the team was stuck on the hay bales that we saw. 15 has had beautiful positioning the whole time, working the map control super well.
Hurrying to get inside that circle, though. We got 15, 13, 7 still far out. 7 trapped
is
out,
that-
in fact, a little bit there by that just
Tatum
north of
alone?
him.
Looks like it.
Hey,
13
Dub.
running right next to that 7 fight you were talking about. 7 goes down. They're actually going to get hit by wall here. Wabaku probably very close to falling. And there they go.
There,
1,
you called
4,
it.
15, and 13 are your final squads, and Fade has the most alive.
Let's see, lots of play on here, lots of bales, lots of bushes, just a couple trees, no cover. Really, that's that helpful.
Doesn't have anywhere to hide. Knows that the team is trying to use his teammate. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Use the body shield. Nice
And
shot.
Team
59
1.
damage there on the Cub. That's going to be Team 13 down. That was a huge kill from Oblivion to actually help out this team trying to get each other up here.
Noon, 3 o'clock, and 7. We got our 3 teams left in the mix, taking fire across the way. 15, though, down to just 1, has only 1 angle to hold. Meanwhile, the other 2 got 2 ways to look.
They're so set up here. What a beautiful setup. Team 4 is split with Zality and Oblivion. Mold and 15 on the right side. They're going to try to get each other up. Sparky, they can't see each other. And there's a lot of health to be had. I was going to say there's not much health left, but that's the one thing that probably everybody has right now is health and bullets.
A lot of health, a lot of bandages, a lot of stims still on a lot of these players
What
here.
a shot.
Ah, damage.
Mold hits Brixie, so that's one of Fade's down. Really nice quick peeks by Mold. Mold and Sparky, if they can start to close this distance and get next to that other hay bale, they could be pretty good here. 5 kills going on for 15.
Team 4 eliminated, just Team 1, Team 15 here. 3 up for Team 1. That's 3 targets, but that's 3 guns shooting at 1 player left. Big pickup from Fade's roster there again, Riv.
Wow.
But story across the board for who got kills, who got damage, and well, who got that top 1 placement.
Yeah, Fade's team rather, up there with only 6 kills, taking the first spot. So you saw it was a lot based around the map movement and keeping each other alive there and pressure. 13 kills for Team 4, really racking up quite a few, the most, to be honest, with Team 7 getting 8 kills there as well. So the points will help. Shelko's team grabbing 6 is nice. 5 and 1 there, and K-Dub on the end with some nice snipes. as we'll see how it all went down again before we get to the fourth one. I love that we have more.
Yeah, there's still one more to settle all this out, so don't worry, folks. But looking back on this game mode here, we're looking at items only, snipers, and we're really seeing a change up of the rosters and how they're approaching this one. Clean play from Team 4 all across the game.
Boom, this was crazy. Goat was just like, you know what? We're close enough for the fight already, and they take it to him. Love the tractor fight here between these two. Yep. One of the big things was teams having those close combat scopes once they got to the red dot and the holographic sight, or they quickly switched to the melees, because you're a second behind and it seems like you're already swarmed by the team who is able to make the finishing kill.
Well, we've been with you throughout, helping parse this chaos. That's Rivington, I'm Seltzer, but fortunately we've got someone who has boots on the ground to talk to. Huskers, love to hear about your experience playing in the Console Chaos Cup and which of our 3 game modes so far he's had the most fun in. So, Huskers, do we got you?
Yes, hello.
Hello. Fantastic. Hello, welcome to the Console Chaos Cup. How have you been enjoying yourself?
Great, definitely eye-opening for me. I didn't realize how rusty I was on controller, but it's been fun nonetheless, and slowly picking it up and warming up, so...
Heck yeah, you got one more mode to go through with Chance of Rain. It's going to be pistols on the ground, but you'll have lots of goodies in the drops. So with that known, what has been your favorite so far? What have you been digging the most out of the 3 you've played?
Probably the last map, the snipers only.
Okay.
The first 2 maps, we kind of got wiped right off rip. We ran into some really talented teams, and it's funny, I thought like the modes that were like vehicles or like grenades only would have been easier for teams that, you know, haven't grinded as much, but I feel like it's actually the opposite. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for this last map to be able to, you know, shoot our guns and you know, it's kind of what we're all here for, to
Heck yeah.
with our good gun skill. So yeah, I'm excited for the last one.
I've been amazed at how accurate some of these people are throwing melees with when people are jumping and diving around. It's insane.
Yeah, I know. I like wish I would have known that, and I would have just been picking up as many melee weapons as I could have that one map.
Oh, Huskers, you're quite well known across the BR titles. You're an incredible player. You're picking up the sticks now to get back in the console mix and play a little PUBG with us. What's the experience been like for you, going from like keyboard and mouse? You're so comfortable, you're so skilled. Did you have a lot of history on console before this, or was it tough?
I did way back in the day when I was younger. I used to play a lot of like Call of Duty on the Xbox.
Right.
So I did that for a few years, but I think like the last 10 years I've been pretty much only mouse and key. So it is in me for sure, but it might take a little more time to bring it back out.
It's like reusing a language.
Yeah, no, if you don't use it, you kind of lose it. So, but yeah, no, I'm definitely, I love the no aim assist. So
Cool.
Yeah, so I think that's a very cool feature.
Well, we're so lucky to have you on. I hope if you're kicking all the rust off, maybe you circle back for the 24th and come play again. But we've got you in front of the audience. Is there anything you want to say to the people?
No, I do want to point out one thing. I do love how PUBG has so much customization with the custom modes and all of that. I really respect that, because there are some other games that have been out for just as long that don't have nearly as like a complex system. So I'm loving that this is even possible. So definitely loving the unique modes, and yeah, hopefully I can compete in the future ones coming up.
Well, absolutely a great shout, and thank you so much for talking to us, Huskers. We'll let you get back to your team and prepare for this final game mode. And Riv, we've got an exciting one ahead of us. It's going to be Chance of Rain, so I'll let you grab a drink. I'm going to grab one too. It's a quick break, so we'll see you on the other side for more PUBG Console Chaos Cup. What's up, console PUBG fans? Welcome back to the PUBG Console Chaos Cup. And actually, I'm going to expand that to just all PUBG fans, because we're seeing incredible PUBG action here. Yeah. Whether you're used to watching it on PC, whether you play on console all the time, console's the new hotness. So get on in here, grab your sticks. Don't forget to sign up, because we got one more of these coming up on the 24th. You could win part of the $2,500 prize pool. Riv, we're seeing the conclusion and the final game of so much chaos over the course of today, our third Console Chaos Cup.
We are. It is the 17th. We have locked in the teams for the first 3 games of the day, and we have one more left. And like you said, one more day of this on the 24th. But here's our leaderboard so far for our current games today. Team Quality, a lot of quality there, and 41 points. Fade's team, Team Vigorous, at 39 with soda cans, hot on their heels, or I'd say sharing the same seat. And Main Gaming's all of those with a chance to jump up here with a high amount of kills and a first place finish, or even high kills and a second place finish, which we've seen teams start to jockey that scoreboard around with.
Absolutely. Team Quality being one of those teams there. They have just jumped into that first place position, not with their final placement, but I think with how many kills alone they picked up in that last game. That last game, of course, was items only snipers, so we saw a different sort rising across the leaderboard from our throwables and vehicles games. But now, Riv, we're heading into the peak chaos game mode that I think we have on the board, and I'm wondering, of these teams that we see here, who will really be the one to excel when we take away everything but pistols on the ground?
So I think we've seen a lot of teams back and forth towards the water. We actually saw in Chance of Rain last time with some of the crates spawning in the water. Teams took that to their advantage and they moved around, got themselves into a better position to like get themselves a crate and be armed as they got out, right? So this is pistols on the ground with increased spawns of crate drops as well as red zone areas, and those are some dangerous and large red zone areas. So it is mayhem. It is chaos of the Console Cup, the Console Chaos Cup.
There's only so much you can practice for with the Console Chaos Cup and our crazy game modes we've been throwing at you. If you've been watching the players play, don't forget, you out there, you haven't played in any of these, it doesn't matter, because we got another one coming up. These are not the same rosters that were taken through all of these. Some of them are the same, but one of them could include you. So don't forget to hit !register in chat, !PUBG, because that's where you can download this game for free on console. And of course, you might fight your way all the way to the end to face off in Chance of Rain, our final game mode of today. We told you a little bit about it. Pistols only on the ground. Supply drop spawn rate are increased, but so are the red zones.
Yeah, it doesn't make it any easier if your red zone is on those supply drops, which a lot of times it can be very close to. Still, cumulative point scoring, 1 point per kill, and your placement's going to count here as we get into the game in our final map of the day. Chance of Rain technically is a little bit slower in the beginning. Everybody wants to get to the crate drop, so we will probably still see a very similar plane drop from the teams, maybe even a little bit more spread out than we're usually seeing, just so they can get pistoled up and then to the crates so they can start getting those big rifles.
Everybody jumping out early, Riv. I haven't seen so many people hop out just the beginning before.
It does. Wow, yeah. Everybody on the left side of that. Just that first island of Sanok, and they... Not too many leave the island, actually. It looks like they will get Hoot and Zim squad heading up towards that left side on the west. And our usual teams dropping late.
Soda cans, look out! Don't go to Camp Alpha. Don't... They see that big red circle, right?
Oh, Serm? Serm?
Look at you,
Stay in the air. Stay in the air, Serm. Oh, he landed. My man landed.
Well,
all right.
Thoughts and prayers for Team 5. Take a look at Team 7 now.
Entire island are going to be underwater. The setups. The Deagle. We have seen a lot of the Desert Eagle kills become a factor in this final game mode. So watch the Desert Eagles if they're around. Okay, Anger, just throwing stuff at Glock Baby already? Dang, that was quick.
Damn, Jalor softened him up a bit, but that was a way to go.
Quick bop. All right, They continue to pick up. There's a level 3 vest right there just on the corner. That's nice. I'd call a teammate up for that if there's not another one on the ground. Close to the squad.
Well, that's because you're a good teammate, Riv.
Yeah, yeah. When I would play in, when I would travel and I would be in different countries, I'd learn the quick words for like armor and the levels of a floor so I could say it to my teammates. PUBG is a very simple game to communicate in different languages. It's great. It is great.
And it's a worldwide game, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was something, I was traveling in Japan, and you go into the shops at the train stations, and they've got so much cool PUBG gear in there. That I wish we could buy a little bit more of.
Well, now you have console PUBG. You're going to be introduced to it even more. Bring your friends in, get to the console Chaos Cup. Lock down some cash money. Maybe you can travel to all these places.
And I get my
more Deagle
IRL
play.
character. Get it out.
Ooh. They saved the teammate. Can't get thirsted. Hello, Wavies. Back up. And man, Gun Hache was just not in a great spot to start. And they know there's going to be more around. Fresh Killa with the Beretta is not going to do much from here. But still zeros in a few shots as they take a couple.
Oh, Fresh Killa. He took those shots. Run back to the team. That's a wise choice there.
It's just ow. Ow. As they run. Oh my god. Team 5 is getting rocked by another red circle as well. They did not pick the island, I tell you that. Oh. Rapid fire. Controlled by Team 2. This is deadly.
They saw an opportunity there, and they capitalized on it. Smart play early on, just taking out a huge chunk of your opposition like that. Now you can freely loot without worrying that anybody at your back, but Ms. Money for Life is rocking in on the moto.
Got that speed. Got a little blue jammer backpack so they can stay in the blue a little bit longer if it comes to it. And where do we go? It's actually... Non is very populated right now, ready for a fight as we see Choco looking over the bridge. Nobody really wanting to commit. They're going to wait for the drops as they hear him coming through.
14 pretty spread out here, but got nice coverage. Looks like they got Savin up with an overlook on the hill. Hoot! What happened to Hoot?
That was... I love that. Action slide. Out. Res. Mechanic. They're going to get back to safety here. Team 5 seems happy to be camping this area for now.
But he's just cruising and looting. Now, you talked about the popularity of the Desert Eagle in Endgame last time. Big difference with some of the pistols that you can find across the map. What do you think they're going to least likely want to be rocking when they get into those firefights?
You want to get off like the Beretta at least at the end. The 1911 is not bad, but the Deagle allows you to distance and then take the time it takes to fire it, because you're not going to be like we just saw the up close fight between those boxes in the compound with the Deagle and the team running up on with 3. So at the end, yeah, Deagle range, and I think that's your best bet. If you do get close, break out the melees.
Yeah, don't be shy about breaking out the melee. We have seen that work to great success across these 4 game modes. Copperhead got a shot here on Team 2.
Groza held, just tearing into that car a little bit. Another thing as well is once you're armored up and stuff, the lower pistols aren't going to be doing much damage if you're not hitting the headshot. So it is better to upgrade when you can and let your teammates find Deagles as well. Slide in. Go check for a can of beans.
Considering the armor we've seen around the ground, how everyone else has been managed to deck themselves out, these pistols are quickly becoming ineffective.
If you combine them all, it's like a bunch of mosquitoes. You see these silenced Berettas actually coming into play here for Team 10. A lot of Huskers squad is rocking those, so they have the ammo and the speed to create that firepower necessary.
Talking to Huskers there in the interview, how much he appreciates the different game modes that you can kind of set up in PUBG, the tweaks that you can do playing with friends. I think that's what I miss about LAN parties the most, having games where you could really just, pick the silly stuff and throw down, and PUBG definitely brings that.
It is one of the things it's hard to find these days is that kind of labor of love where you see PUBG always adding things, like you said, innovating, adding game modes, adding different things on the map to play around, play with, articulate your character the way you want it. It's definitely a labor of love for them. And PUBG console out now for free. You can see that it's only going to get bigger. And you can get your hands on this console Chaos Cup now. 13's looking to get their hands on a bit more of a higher ranking with these kills coming through.
Woo! Choco Corp taking out Savage. That's a good call because Savage is a deadly player. That will come back later on. Well, of course, we do have increased AEDs as well, so we might see some of these players coming back. Their teammates can res them.
Bow, 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 bow. Like, try that again.
Talking about the upgrades we've seen to PUBG over the years, let's talk about the upgrades to everyone's outfits we've seen over the course of 3 console Chaos Cups. They must be unlocking stuff when they're playing.
Hey, you can always recognize Fade when you see him, too, in the squad. He's hooded up, that black and blue. You're like, oh, yeah, the Fade crew. It's definitely quintessential for them. Oh, Ice Nasty looking for a little jump shot. Love the attempt. They're all kitted up. Cleaning up their kills. Anger's over there in the water. Wet socks. Who wants wet socks as they're getting hurt? Never.
No. Wet socks are the worst.
Team 2 is eliminated. Oh my gosh. There is a lot of fighting going on this hill. Who's going to be king of the hill, though? In the end, Team 3 seems to have a few standing. No, 7 now does. As it is Stunzy cleaning up.
Wow, Stunzy with the presence of mind to pick up everybody. Don't just down them, get those kills. Those are huge for climbing up the leaderboard here. 7, that's how they got themselves to the top of it, just picking up kills, not through placements.
They lost they lost 2 of their players here. Wabaku's still up. His Clutch is forced to drive away from the last of his team.
We've seen this one, Riv.
Yep. And it looks like they'll be able to pick up Wabaku if they get to him. Oh no, that's done now.
Team 7 down to just Stunzy and Tigor fighting on this hill against Team 5. If I saw Team 5, I would simply run in the other direction.
Be like, maybe later, thank you. Have a good
No,
one.
thank you, goodbye.
Appreciate the attempt. VIP only. Hoot has provided a bit of that for the squad and Team 5. Oh. The mini 14 shots here from Tigor actually takes down Zim.
I said I would have run in the other direction. That's why Tigor is obviously a better player, because Tigor says, no, I've got the high ground on them. I'm going to thirst them and kill them.
And just we hear that Husker took out Shiv's team. Little content creator war there.
Those clips are going on somebody's channel. I'll guess whose.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Farm it. Farm the kills, farm the clips.
You can see why there's so many content creators that play PUBG as well. Like, so many clippable moments, so much funny stuff happening.
Yep. The Fade has the longest chase. Was that the one he's getting? Yeah, there's just so many. There's so many. You can see it happens again on the 24th for the Console Chaos Cup. This game mode itself, as you see, match count 4 of 4. There's 4 different matches with a variety of game modes. Chance of rain. Oh, don't hit your team. Good golly. Chance of rain. We start with pistols. Increased drop rates, so you can see everybody has their Grozas, their upgraded arms, the Lynxes, and they go to battle.
Riv, talk to me about the Grozas, because we've seen everyone hopping on the opportunity to grab one out of a supply crate when they come around.
When it's there, it's a very strong rifle. You get a good amount of recoil control out of it because of the way that it's made, because of the way it is. And it's just easy to take somebody down from medium and even longer range to kind of just get tap shots in that will affect an enemy. And one of those things in PUBG is like, I might be able to hit that shot, but does it just allow them to know I'm there or to just heal or pick their teammate up, right? Is the shot worth it? And Groza's pressure is usually worth it when your team can follow up.
You can see it's a real motivator for a lot of these teams, these supply crates coming down. We've dropped a lot of them in this game mode, and they become the most dangerous things to go after, especially about 10 minutes in. 11 is where we're at. 36 still alive, 11 teams in the mix. All of them vying for this precious loot from the sky.
And there's a little bit right there. The sky is falling, and everybody wants a piece of it now. What is safe to grab, though? Drive the car into it, stop, slide, and
A little
hide.
extra cover.
Nice quick loot. Blop, blop, blop. Level 3 helmet. Upgrade. Big backpack. And we're off. No second thoughts.
Fastest shopping trip.
Yeah. Know what you want. See what that play area is. Actually, to the south side of the map here. It is going to be on the South Island from what we will get. So that red zone might actually be pretty crazy here on Sanhok. As we see 6 and 7 trading some shots.
A little bit of a different fight here on Ruins now that the mollies are out and the snipes are in.
Ooh. What an identify there. Ooh, oh. A little sketchy.
A little corner to play in there. We'll see.
Yeah. Stay safe. Pills are good. Have some pills. Then you're good to go. We saw it in the trailer. Guy saved himself with some pills. And we just saw Tikor do it there. Confirmed.
It's a great rotation,
Honestly,
too, from 7 away from Team 4. Is that pushing in? Away from King Troy.
Yeah.
Most of Team 8, there it is.
Yeah, Team 8 is about to close in very hard on that side. But if they are healed, if their yellow bars are up, they should be pretty good to get this fight in close range. Just a run in there by Team 6. Oh, Team 8 is running in, too.
Tikor with the accuracy, though. Very impressive to watch this. Going down behind the rock. What'd you
Team
see?
Troy out shooting the Mini 14 at medium range there. Team 8 is coming in hot, Rachel.
Unbelievable that they just rushed into the center of Ruins and are pushing out towards their 2 opponents here that have been set up. Really bring the chaos. Thank you.
Okay.
Go on, Brand.
They've taken the Deagle strat to heart. They are just running Deagles and hitting the same target. You see, I said a Beretta for King Troy as he starts shooting, and I say that.
You know,
3 more for him.
pistol.
Pistol still. Mini 14 picked up there. Wabaku. Not looking great. 2 kills, though. And they're going to try to get to safety. 3 return to the battleground.
He only has the pistol, huh?
Slides is coming back in. Just trying to see what those parachutes look like right now.
Wabaku just rotating around Ruins, trying to avoid being sighted by Team 8 here. He's very brave.
Slow. Impatient. Remember what Wabaku did before? And they have 8 kills right now. Honestly, 8 kills and a decent placement is crazy with a single player left. So Wabaku knows what to do. The chance of rain hopefully favors him if he can get some of those increased spawn drops by him. Because right now it's only pistols that he's going to be able to find on the ground.
You gotta watch out for those red zones, though. We do wonder what kind of chunk that took out of some of our teams across the map, but we've increased the intensity, increased the frequency, and we've baited it with supply drops as well. This one coming in free and clear.
Just for the crate. He just wanted the crate. Leave him alone. Brizzy's like, I see you, but I can't help you. 7 HP for D1 now. One of the last ones alive with Brizzy. D1 clutched the other game for the side of Fade. And he's going to be out on this one. Not down and out, but crawling for now.
Crawling for now, but if they can grab his token, they can bring him on back. We've got increased AEDs as well, so some of those players you see go down, you might see him back in the battle later on. Although it's a tough thing to do, and coming back in doesn't guarantee all your items, so we've seen it before.
Yeah.
Getting rezzed a little naked in the middle of the
Usually
fight.
not dropping anywhere near the team had that previous fight. You're right. You're just like, is there a body I can quickly scrounge from? And just be the biggest troll. To the top side, 15 looks pretty rooted in the jungle right now, up here in the forest, I should say. And they have a pretty good spot, Team 13 as well, to shoot down into this compound.
Yeah. You called it. They're well aware they're in there. They're going to pin him down in there. Everybody's comfortably inside the circle.
I'm not seeing Fade's team pull out rifles, Rachel. They're only peeking with pistols. They might be stuck in here.
Did they not
They
pick
haven't
up
gotten a
supply
drop
crate
yet.
Oh,
No.
no. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a big old no. We've actually been seeing so many teams with guns, we forgot that some might have been pushed off the supply crates and are still forced. Oh, there's the Lynx too. Sparky's got the automatic just dropper.
This fight is becoming quickly unbalanced. Teams that were not able to pick up supply crates are really feeling the pressure right now. Speaking of Team 8, they've done so much with pistols, but Team 15 is just kitted out.
8 bullets left in this. They're gonna go quick. Oh, they're gonna go real quick.
Oh, they're gone.
He's got the Lynx. Can he make it work? That's that AMR. But it's a scope. What does he have on it?
Got a 2x
He's
scope.
got actually a 2. He's good.
Yeah, but he's surrounded. Oh, he's taking shots for the peek on that guy.
It's one of those moments where you're like, just peek me! Just peek me! Team 8 now fighting on. The Mini 14 is going to be reloaded by Mold. Been really good in these tight spots in the end of the game here, but we still have 10 teams left, so this is well within the mid game right now as Saucy picks up Sparky on the ground.
Pickups here for Mold on the bike. He's like, I'm done.
A firefight going on, and you see bling, 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 bling. Just Mold rolls out to safety to have an energy drink. All right.
Fighting
Special
uphill at
Agent
15
Rain.
here.
Yeah, that's never easy. You know the person with the high ground advantage is there. Still wants to push, though.
Got all these other teams pushing up his butt, so he doesn't have the opportunity to stay where he wants. Mold taking it from the top.
Safe? Safe?
Gotta get it.
We see Wabaku go down there as this fight continues on the side of this hill. And they're just denying line of sight with a few more hills, a few more berms, a few more rolls of the ground. But it's going to be eventually, probably, him going down.
Nice and nasty. Team 13 picking up a lot of kills in this game
There
mode
it
here.
is.
Taking out Team 8. Nice job, Mold.
Tags onto Stento, not enough to finish as Mold is down, finally chased in by Team 8. And they have grabbed some weapons, as we see, the Mini 14, the 8 on Young Spike. Where do they go from here?
There is there
Gonna
to
be
go.
tough.
In, down, but safely in the circle. Not really any pressure to peek out or move.
He's trying to set down fire traps. Love it. Oh, melee style. Mini 14 hip fire.
Blah, blah, blah.
Good push in.
You push in from Team 8 here. A lot of confidence. I do wonder about the communication on some of these teams. They do flow across this map, some of them.
Dang, what a push up from Oblivion and squad. Him and Zality, the rest of the team coming over the mountain now. Pistols are going to work real close up for the situation. Saucy's in a bad spot, getting pinched from one side. They have to protect the other, and 8 needs to move here.
It is a tough spot for 8. 13 got the high ground over Team 1. Fade's team was sitting near the top of the leaderboard. They can possibly pick up a win here if they're able to squeak it out.
little
Only
hiding
one
hole.
kill. Yeah, right up against the blue. Really lucky.
Noxie's going to keep that same position. This is our 4th match of the day, but our 3rd day of the Console Chaos Cup. Remember, there's a 4th on January 24th. Get yourself signed up. Get the controller in your hands. Exclamation point register in chat. And exclamation point PUBG to get that game downloaded. Let's see where they decide to go from here. Team Fade doesn't have to move too much for the next circle. And 10 kills coming in for Team 8 for the spree. Rain helps that come through. Whoa.
Team 3,
That's-
what the heck?
What?
When did they start murdering people like that?
Yeah, I don't know. That was pretty crazy because we just saw 4 get the kills, but now they're down to what? 1 player, if even? We're about to see the top 4 teams if somebody else gets dropped here. Fade actually loses Noxie. And that's 10 kills for 13. A lot of kill sprees here in the final game. It's exactly what these teams need to get themselves up the leaderboard.
5 teams left alive. 1 more to go down before we get our top 4 teams for this final game mode, Riv. Oof. Not the team I thought.
It goes down. What a fight. What a push here by 13. It's going to be a lot of wall. He says, crawl just a little bit more. I'm going to carry you.
I got you, buddy.
Oh, that is teamwork.
Just one set of
Oh.
footprints, man.
So Young Spike coming through now with this gun. If they can get close, that wipes. So teammate is trying to close the distance as quick as possible with Young Spike. Rain's on the outside here, drawing attention.
Yo, I don't want to take too much credit, but I feel like our interview with Huskers lit a fire under this man's butt. Look at him here, clearing out Team 8.
They're about ready to win the game. Team 13's got one down, so they got something else to think about. Looks like it's going to be a safe res. 2 for Team 10 right now. That's Huskers squad. Squad K-Dub on 13 is going to look to push a little bit of the high ground if they can set up here on the rest of Huskers' team.
This is tough
Nobody's
terrain.
got the
Lots
circle,
of places
Rachel.
to hide. Nobody.
They have to move into it.
Yeah, Team 13, they're pushing up the hill, hoping to be able to look down on Huskers' team, but Huskers' team's got a nice little protection berm. Nice little rise here in the hill. Taking that damage, though, is not going to help.
Oh, the Mini 14 is so good at this range, being able to fire off so many quick shots there. 6x, maybe a little too much for him. And that's Team 13 finding the kills. And they are going to be coming up with a win on the final one. 15 kills to boot, so we'll have to see where that puts them on the scoreboard. And what a play from Husker and squad and the rest of the teams here in our final match of the day.
Yeah, wow, we really shuffled things up here for this final match. Team 13, Team 8 picking up these leaderboard stats. We did not see them coming out here before. And, wow, there it is. Choco Corp taking that first place.
Our content creators are kind of cruising here in day 3 of the Console Chaos Cup, and that's not to not be expected, but they're putting the teams together, coming in and saying, hey, maybe not console player, but we're still going to do it, and look how fast they are organizing and getting these wins in here, just like riding a bike or a motorcycle or driving a car.
I see you had to get motos in there. I love Chance of Rain, too, as our final game mode. We get to see it here. Whatever you thought you were good at, well, you need to pull it out of your back pocket and bring it into play for this one. Your snipes, your long range, your short range, your pistols, your vehicle kills. We didn't see too many of those this time around, but goodness, did these supply crate drops come into play really early in this one.
Absolutely, and I was wrong. It was not Deagles towards the end. It was actually mounting forces from a bunch of silenced Berettas and whatnot. So being able to start a fight from afar, get some tags in, and then rush into that fight you had before. Really nice job by all the teams here. In the end, great job by Rain and crew. Mini 14 seemed to reign pretty hard here in this final circle, along with those Berettas, but what a fight all out. And seeing Huskers team take down Shiv, we had a little bit of content creator on content creator there, like you said, it's going to be a clip. But yeah, overall, what a cool way to end it. And a lot of them today ending outside the compounds, which really took everyone's all to figure out how to win those open area fights.
Absolutely, and I gotta shout out Choco Taco, who's been with us since the very first Console Chaos Cup, and it has been a steady climb in skill over these last 3. So even if you think you might not be that great on PUBG console, all of our content creators agree. Once you get back on the sticks, it's like riding a bike. It starts coming back to you, or like riding a moto, Riv. We have got a lot to add up here. We've had 4 games of scores, placements, and kills, and we have to find out our top 4 teams, because Riv, we've got $2,500 to divvy up.
Hit me with, I'll go as well, but I'll go first so you can think, but hit me with a player of the day. Looking at how everything went, who am I going to have to pick? I actually have to go with Wabaku. That was just amazing in the beginning. Same team, I almost went with Tikor because of Tikor's kills, sniping, and whatnot in the final games, but Wabaku, super impressive in that first game of Death Race, staying alive so long, somehow be able to get kills, and then just really having good games otherwise.
Yeah, a lot of great moments from Wabaku. I don't know. We'll find that out. Hopefully we'll get to interview him one day if he keeps on this skill climb. But, yeah, who would I pick? I feel like this time I want to go with Fade and his team because we talked to him the first... They played in the first one. We got to talk to Fade at the second one. Now, watching him play, it's like this is the most comfortable he's looked in-game. Yeah. His squad is flowing together. They had some great placements. They topped out on kills in a couple games, so... Glad to see this from them. I know it must feel good for him, too, because he was talking about how much he wanted to skill up, how much he wanted to show in-game, and yeah, we're really seeing the heads-up plays here.
I'm looking to see where Fairlight was on this one as well. Well, there they are, 14, 1 kill for them. I think Fairlight got a kill in our third one, though, after saying he wanted to get one. So Fairlight, I believe, did come up with that frag. But overall, we did see that it was tougher this first time around. Second time around, watch them frag, because that's all the consistency we've been seeing from the people who have been coming back to the console Chaos Cup. Exclamation point register, exclamation point PUBG in the chat if you're hanging out. The 24th is our final day of doing this. We're tabulating right now the winner of our third day to see who takes home the grand chunk of the $2,500 prize pool.
Absolutely, and I gotta shout out every roster that showed up to play in our console Chaos Cup. You really brought us so many exciting moments. I hope everyone out there who saw themselves on screen can grab a little clip, because oh, some brilliance there. I want to think all the way back in the first game mode. Remember in Death Race today, where one of the motorcycles jumped over a vehicle full of enemies?
Yes, the buggy jump. That was it wasn't Tikor, it was Triple OGT Jay on the motorcycle, and he ran them around in figure eights. I forgot what team it was, but it was over a few minutes in the same spot, because he's like, well, my team's gone, so I'm just gonna stop you from getting a bunch of kills.
Another contender for top player of the day. But you know, we did the math, and we do have our champions and our top 4 teams. So let's check it out. $2,500, $1,000 to this first place team. Quality! And Riv, there's Wabaku.
Wow, Stunzy, so many kills in the end. Wabaku right there. There are a lot of late game plays by Tikor, by Wabaku, OG as well. Being a huge staple to the team, as we saw all of these names popping up on the scoreboard here. We just got to focus on the other few because of the way the round played out. And when the team needed any of them to step up, they did.
Not a bad day at the office. $250 for each of them, and all it took was some sick kills. Great job to that roster there. And great job to everyone, like I said, who came out to play. Main Gaming picking up second. Taco Squad, third place. Look at that, Choco Taco. That's gotta feel great.
And Team and Fade Squad, 4th place there. So they get 1, 2, the 3, and the 4 spots for our content creators on that. And obviously, we're gonna get more content creators, more people, more players, possibly you. It's gonna be amazing. You see how many teams are in it right now, and you could be one of them.
Been fantastic. Rivington, thank you so much for joining me, going through all this action
always,
today.
Thank you.
Yeah, we've had 4 incredible game modes. We have had 3 chaotic cups of consoles so far, but you know what? I'm thirsty. I want one more. So if you're watching out there and you haven't yet signed up, go download PUBG on console for free. Exclamation mark PUBG in the chat. I'll get you the link. Sign up. We would love to see you as one of our 64 players for next weekend. And wow, thank y'all. I've really enjoyed watching y'all play, and this is one of the most fun things I think I've gotten to commentate. So what a pleasure. That's been it from me, Rachel, aka Seltzer, for today. Riv, I'll let you sign us off.
That's going to be an amazing day. Another third one, as Rachel said. Make sure you're signed up for the next PUBG Console Chaos Cup on the 24th. Do not miss it. Exclamation point register in the chat, and we'll see you there.
All my homies spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas. All my homies spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas.